last year I came back with no wild favorite of the Phillies at the Cincinnati Reds for game number 2 of the 3-game series. The Phillies won last night 4-1. And also, guys, today is my birthday, so we hope we get a Phillies win on my birthday. So turn 32 today, so excited for that. And here go the Phillies start, and the Phillies come in this game 69.9 the season, and the Reds going to game 62.58 the season. And let's see what we can do. And pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Ranger Suarez, and pitching for the Reds tonight will be Brady Singer. Here we first start on, we got Trey Turner, Kyle Stewart, Bryce Harper, Nick Castellanos, Brandon Marshall in center field, Ronald Sosa playing third base, Noah Alkin, and Noah Harrison Bader, and Max Kevin playing in left field, Bryce Star playing second base, and no JT Remuno tonight, and Rafael Machon is catching, so that's your first start lineup. So, so let's see if we can get a second win here. So coming to the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner with the bat for the Phillies, no Phillies runs on base, 0 outs, top the first inning. Randy Singer got the pitch whenever Trey when catching on strike one. He's in the pitch Trey when catching 1-1. He's in the pitch Trey swinging the 5-1-2. He's in the pitch Trey swinging the 5-1-2. He's in the pitch Trey swinging the reason that strike during Trey turns out. Trey turns for one, your first strikeout. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, you got your 2025 National All-Star MVP, Kyle Stewart. MVP, MVP, MVP. Number 3 players on base, 1 out, top the first inning. Randy Singer got a pitch whenever swimming around the catching on strike one. Racing and then pitch swing by the catching on to 1-1. Racing and then pitch swing with ready for swinging the race, and that strike 2 is 1-2. And Racing got another pitch coming for you, swing with ready for it. This catch goes to strike 3. Castro was out. Castro, you open one with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got your 2-time MVP Bryce Harper next to bat for the Phillies. You know the number 3 players on base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Bryce Harper has for time on you. Bryce Harper got the bat 6 1 base one. And Brady Singer got a pitch in the break. Bryce ready for it. Bryce catching those balls 1-0. And Brady Singer got the pitch in the break. Bryce ready for it. Bryce Harper grounds out sharply to the first base for Spencer Steele. And Bryce Harper's down. Bryce Harper open 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds turn to bat. Let's see the Reds can do with the turn to bat at the bottom of the first. And the 3 red players you got the bat at the bottom of the first be T.J. Foley, Spencer Steele, and Ellie De La Cruz. Here comes Ranger. We do better than his last start. Come on. What's up, Victoria? Great. Are you a West fan? Victoria should have been in the steam last night. We got y'all 4-1. Y'all got us to 7 innings, but in the 8th inning, my team woke up and got your team last night. So you're a West fan, you better stick around. Stick around. I know Carson was showing up in his hometown just so y'all can try to acquire him in the offseason, which I doubt y'all not gonna get Carson up. And I mean, the face battle way to keep him. Y'all ain't getting him. Oh my gosh, I'm wearing the Vice Summer jersey on, and I'm watching this game with NBC Sports Philadelphia. You know, in the 1970s. Yeah, that's 1970s. We talking about current. We talking about current teams. We ain't talking about way back when. Right. So here go the Red Star line. We got T.J. Foley, Spencer Steele, Angel Cruz, McGill, and New John, Austin Hayes, Nolan Marte, Matt McClain, Jose Torino, and San Diego Espinola. And that's your Red Star. That's your Cincinnati Red Star lineup. Well, how old are you, Victor? How old are you anyway? Because, you know, how old are you anyway? To come at the bat for the Reds, we had T.J. Foley on the bat for the Reds, and the Reds plays on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the first, here we go. Oh, yeah, you are older than me. I'm 32, yeah, so you are older than me. Yeah. The Rangers Swallows got a pitch connect with T.J. ready for it. And T.J. Foley flies out to Little Peter Mascot, and T.J. Foley's out. Coming up next to bat for the Reds, we had Spencer Steele next to bat for the Reds, and the Reds plays on base. 1 out. Bottom of the first, here we go. Rangers Swallows got a pitch connect with Spencer ready for it. Right now, catches another straight 1-0-1. And Rangers Swallows got another pitch connect for you. Spencer ready for it. Right now, catches those balls 1-1. He said people was bobbing my head when I was 9 years old. Really? You heard your head behind them. And Ray just was another pitch because we supposed to get ready for it. And Spencer Steele pops out to second baseman Bryson Stein. And Spencer Steele's out. Hey, Victor, you a Reds fan, but look at that. You got 2 people already got out already. Damn. Can't get somebody on base, huh? So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have Emma De La Cruz next to bat for the Reds, and the Reds plays on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Rangers Swallows got a pitch connect with Ellie Williams. Ellen De La Cruz bounds out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who threw it to the first base and Bryce Harper in time. And Ellen De La Cruz is out, and that's 3 outs for the Reds. So we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies are going to turn the bat top of the second. And the 3 Philly players do at the bat top of the second will be Nick Castellanos, Brandon Morris, and Amanda Sosa. And this is they're in a small market city and don't have much money as the big cities do. They can't afford to keep their good players. They never be as good as they once were. Yeah, because the Reds got rid of, y'all Reds got rid of your best player, your best hitter. You got the first Nick Castellanos. So that's bad for y'all. You gave us Castellanos, so how bad that's bad for you Reds, giving us that. I'm like, come on, that's terrible. And so he says someone said so no, you gonna get out of here. It's a quick little break king. He's really should have given the Cristiano soon. Get the one of your greatest hands, but now we trying to fix him because right now he's going through something right now. So trying to get him back to the way he was. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos from the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the second. Here we go. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. And Brady Singer got the pitch there for Castellanos. Ready for it. You swing at that one as a 5-1. And Brady Singer got another pitch there for Castellanos. Ready for it. Brady catch goes 1-1. And Brady Singer got another pitch there for Castellanos. Ready for it. Brady catch goes 0-2 to 2-1. He's the you guys. When Naismith was on your team, remember that? Oh, yeah, that's 1970s. You going way back. You going way back. And I didn't even watch the police during that time. I was even born during that year, so you know that. And Brady Singer got another pitch coming for Castellanos. And Nick Castellanos asked for time on Nick Castellanos rapping the battle since on baseball. And Brady Singer got another pitch coming for Castellanos. Ready for it. And Nick Castellanos pops out to the second baseman, Matt McQueen, and Nick Castellanos is out. Nick Castellanos, you 0-1. Yeah, you want to go way back. You don't want to stick with current, Reds or everything, current Phillies. You want to go way back there. You want, So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh next to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. Buddy Singer got a pitch getting by Marsh. Ready for it. Buddy catches on the strike 1-1. And Buddy Singer got another pitch getting by Marsh. Ready for it. And Brady Marsh lines out to the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And Brady Marsh is down. Brady Marsh, you 0-1. Austin Hayes. Hate you, bro. That one, bro. Oh, buddy, Austin Hayes. What's this one? What's this one? Live in this one, I got. Is that you? No. I'm not. I don't look like the guy. So there you go. I'm a woman, not a man. So there you go. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, they got coming next to bat the Phillies. We have Ronald Sosa next to bat the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, about the top of the second. Here we go. Buddy Singer got the pitch going to be around the grave for swing at the 5-1. And Buddy Singer got the pitch around the grave for 1. And Ronald Sosa grounds out to the second base and moving to the first base and Spencer Steele. And Ronald Sosa out. Ronald Sosa 0-1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we still scores game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies. If the Reds turn the bat, let's see if the Reds can even turn the bat at the bottom of the second. And the 3 red players do at the bat at the bottom of the second. We McGill, and Jr., Austin Hayes, and the Roland Marte. If you look at a picture of what Ellie De La Cruz look like, I do not look like he's tall. And I'm not tall, so there you go. Height difference right there. If you get that right, so I'm just going to 11.99. You really know the height difference. If you would know that, you would know that. So there you go. And Nick Cruz is in a baseball game right now. So how can I be him? So there you go. So there you go. That's the part where you don't get. What's up, good, Mama? What's up? I'm from Philadelphia. That's why Phillies, Philadelphia. So. You should definitely change that profile picture. That profile picture is inappropriate, so you gotta change that. You gotta change that. No, don't even say that. No, I'm African American, so there you go. Question on that when you get it right. Get it right. So coming up the bat for the Reds, we have McGill and Jr. coming to bat for the Reds. The Reds plays on Reds, 0 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Range Swords got a pitch to Range Swords got a pitch coming for you, Miguel. Get ready for running, cut, go, strike, one. Range Swords got a pitch for you, Miguel. Swing to the foul zone 2. Range Swords got a pitch coming for you, Miguel. Get ready for it. Runner catch go to strike 3, and Miguel. And Junior is out. First strikeout for Range Swords, 1K. So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have Austin Hayes. And next to bat for the Reds plays on base. 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. Williams Swords got a pitch in there by Austin. Ready for it. Williams Swords got a pitch in there by Hayes. Ready for it. Runner catch to go to strike 1. And Williams Swords got a pitch in there by Hayes. Ready for it. Swing in the mids, not strike 2, 0-2. And Williams Swords got a pitch in there by Hayes. Ready for it. And Austin Hayes grounds out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who threw to the first baseman Bryce Harper in time. And Austin Hayes is out. So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have the wrong guy, Marte, next to bat for the Reds, and Reds plays on base, 2 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Williams Swords got a pitch in the run, get ready for it. And Novak Marte flies out to the right field, and Nick Castellanos. Novak Marte is out. And that's 3 outs for the Reds, so we still score game, ladies and gentlemen. And we go to the bottom of the second, and we still score game, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. We went on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies in the turn the bat top of the third. And the 3 Philly players in the bat at the top of the third will be Max Kepler, Bryson Stott, and Rafael Machon. Wednesday's in the house. Let's see coming. You know what today is? Wednesday. It's my birthday today. You know what day it is. You know, there's no day that you know what today is. No, 32. I'm gonna show you the gift that my grandma got me. I'm gonna show you. I was holding this to show y'all. So here we go. So we got mascot coming to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies versus the Reds. Zero. Start the third. Here we go. Bradley Spencer got the picture. Seeing got the picture. You Reds trying to catch the one. They sitting the picture. The Reds trying to catch the 25-1. The Reds sitting the picture. Trying to catch the straight 2-1-2. They sitting the picture. 25-1-2. And that's straight thing. The Reds comes out by 3-1. Coming next to the Phillies, we got Bryson Stockton next to the Phillies. No Phillies versus the Reds. When I top of the third, here we go. But seeing the pitch, you stop. I think I go straight and 1. And when seeing the pitch stop, soon the front was on 2. When seeing the pitch stop, I think I go straight 3. And Bryson starts out, I say on for strikeout. Coming up next to the Phillies, we got Rafael Mitchell next to the Phillies. No Phillies fans on Rays. 2 outs, top of the third, here we go. But seeing the pitch, you Rafael running swing the 5-1. But seeing the pitch, you running catch 1-1. But seeing the pitch, you running catch 1-1. We're going to be swing the 5-1-2. Maybe I'm showing 5 out to the center field team, maybe I'm showing down. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. And it's still one game. We go to the bottom of the third. It's the Phillies turn the red. It's the Reds turn the red. We see the Reds and the turn the red at the bottom of the third. The 3 red first, the red bottom of the third. Maverick Clinton, Jose Children, and San Diego. To come at the bat for the Reds, we have Maverick Clinton, the red players and Rays. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Williams was at facing the Red Runner catch goes 1-1. Williams was in the pitching race in the 5-1. Williams was in the pitching race in the 5-1-2. Williams was in the pitching Red Runner catch goes 2-2. Williams was in the pitching Red Runner catch goes 3-2 count. Williams was in the pitching race in the Reds, and that's strike 3. And Red is out. Second strikeout for Rays Suarez, 2 Ks. Let me get my 2 see now. Yeah, Star Wars. You forget that today is Star Wars. Today's my birthday. Is Star Wars. You forgot about that? Dang, where you been at? See? Yeah, sounds like you. Yeah, so I'm like, what? How do you know, like you? Well, like you. Yeah, you got Sharonda over here. Yeah, so Sharonda, that's Sharonda came too, so. Coming up next, the bat for the Reds, we have Jose too, and this was the Reds, and we play some Reds. When I top bottom of the third, he got Reds one to the first one here. I think I'm going to catch it one. Because the pitcher was singing around the grass, not singing, Jose two makes the first base for the Reds. When two singles on the short line drive to the left field, mascot moon. To come up next, the bat for the Reds, we have singing left to the next about the Reds, no Reds, Reds, no Reds. We have one way playing first base. One out, bottom of the third, he was going to lose, so we're going to pitch going to one you. San Diego gonna catch the ball. Williams gonna pitch. Gonna catch the ball to June. Williams gonna pitch. San Diego gonna make strike 1 to 2-1. Williams gonna pitch. San Diego gonna run the grass. Not single. And San Diego gonna race the first base for the rain. San Diego gonna singles on the ground ball to the right field. And the Castellanos Jose Jr. red second base to the Reds have San Diego standing on first base and Jose Jr. on second base. We come in next to bat for the Reds. We had TJ Bowles in this level, got one red plays on first base and second base, one out, got on the third, he was on the base, was on the pitch, TJ around the catch goes strike 1. He was on the pitch, TJ really going. TJ only ground to the fourth out, the second base and right start to the shortstop Trey Turner. And out. And the Jose Trina base at third base, and so the San Diego Trina is out with TJ Brown base first base, and return that. So the Reds have TJ Brown on second on first base, and Jose Trina on third base. Coming on next to that, the Phillies, coming next to the Reds, we have Springer Steele, and next to the Reds, and the Reds plays on first base and third base, 2 outs, bottom of the third inning. When he's looking at the 50 Spencer, running catch goes on the second one, then the Spencer sends about to 1-2. When he's looking at the 50 Spencer, running catch goes balls 1-2. When he's looking at the 50 Spencer, about 1-2. When he's looking at the 50 Spencer, no about 1-2. When he's looking at the Spencer, when he's looking at the 50 Spencer, running away. The Spencer Steele, when my first stop was saying, the Spencer Steele got a W. This is Wednesday, 17 down on the 21st season on one drive to the Olympic and West Cameroon. And and the Reds score the runs. They score the Phillies have 0 runs. The Reds have 2 runs. And the Reds get a 2 run score in the bottom of the third thanks to Jose Sherman and TJ Foreman. That's 2 at the Reds. Mm-hmm. We come up next about the Reds. We have Emma Cruz next about the Reds. We have one of the parents like Ray. 2 outs, top of the bottom of the third. Here we go. Wayne's was got a pitch in the blue, you running swing the bottom one. Which was in the 15, Emma Cruz pops out to the second make in Washington side. Then Cruz down. That's 3 outs for the Reds. So the score, the Phillies have 0 runs. The Reds have 2 runs. And that's the end of the third. We're going to move on to the fourth inning. It's the Phillies spin the bat. Let's see what the Phillies need to turn the bat, Tyler Boomer. The 3 Philly Phillies, the bat, Tyler Boomer, Jay Turner, Castro, and Bryce Harper. Yeah, that was in the stream yesterday. So what's next? You were not in the stream yesterday. That was came in the stream yesterday. You missed him yesterday. He was in the stream yesterday. To come at the bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly base and Vegas. 0 outs. Top the ball. Here we go. Ready single in the pitch trade. Running catch goes ball 1. Ready single in the pitch trade. Running catch goes strike 1. Ready single in the pitch trade. Running catch goes ball 2-1. Ready single in the pitch trade. Swing to the foul 2-2. Ready single in the pitch trade. Waving Trey Turner grounds out to the shortstop. Every cruising and to the first base and Smith is steering. Trey turns out. Coming up next, the bat the Phillies. Your 2025 National All-Star MVP Castro and MVP, MVP. MVP, no papers and raised. When I'm top of the phone, here we go. I seen the picture is swimming, really catch the ball in. Really, and really seeing the picture, really catch the ball 2-0. Really seeing the picture swimming, really catch the ball in strike 1-2-1. Really seeing the picture swimming, and Castro flies out to the center field, TJ Brown, and Castro was down. From the next to the Phillies, got your 2-time MVP right off in this the Phillies, no Philly players on rain. 0 outs, 2 outs. Top of the second, top of the phone, here we go. I seen the picture right singing the Bible 1, but I seen the right singing the Bible 2. I seen the right singing the Bible 2, and I seen the picture right singing the Bible 2. I seen the picture right singing the reason that strike the vice over that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Reds have 2 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the pool, the gentleman is the Reds turn the red. Let's see the Reds and the turn the red at the bottom of the pool. The 3 red plays the red bottom pool, Miguel Angelo, Austin Hayes, and the ones will say. He was mad that he the ball turning around. Yeah, but Star Wars made you missed yesterday Wednesday. Star Wars made sure that Elvis can be coming out. So you missed having yesterday. So coming at the bat for the Reds, we have McGill and the Junior John coming to bat for the Reds and Reds plays amazing. Bottom of the third, bottom of the phone. He will. When he's going to get a pitch, we get running catch going on. When he's going to get a pitch, we get running catch going 2-0. When he's going to get a pitch, we swing that go high in the air, waving the ball's going. Solo home run from Miguel Jones, and the Reds are taking it in the lead. Scoring the Phillies have 0 runs. The Reds have 3 runs, and the Reds get the third one score on the bottom of the fourth. Thanks to Miguel Jones' solo home run. And Miguel Jones 8 home run on the 20th season on a line drive to the left fielder. the field. Now it's 3-0 Reds. Rangers was got a home run knocked over him. Like, it's like one of those days when you say, this gonna be your day, right? But then you put it like that, and then you just like, okay, we just letting that happen, right? We just letting that happen. Yeah, we just let that happen, right? 3-0 Reds. I know, right? So coming up next, the battle of the Reds, we have Austin Hayes, and that's the battle of the Reds, and we're facing Rays, 0. So on the phone, here we go. Rays one got a pitch for Hayes, Ronnie catch goes ball loose, Rays one got a pitch for Hayes, Rays one. Austin Hayes fires out sharply to the center field of Brandon Morris. Austin Hayes out. Coming up next, the battle of the Reds, we got Nolan. We're taking this to the battle of the Reds, and we're facing Rays, we're not on the phone, here we go. Rays one got a pitch for really good, but swing to go right the grass, and that's a single. The William Montego missed the first base for the Reds, and the William Montego singles on a short ground ball to the left field and base cover. So coming in next to bat for the Reds, we have Mason McLean coming next to bat for the Reds. We have one of them playing first base. One out, top bottom of the board. Here we go. And Reds one got a pitch to be made. One catch goes go low. Reds one got a pitch to be made. One catch goes ball 2-0. Reds one got a pitch to be made. Swing the 5-1-2-1. Reds one got a pitch to be made. One catch goes ball 3-1. Reds one got a pitch to be made. Swing the 5-1-3-2. Full count. Reds one got a pitch to be made. Swing the 5-1-2-3-2. Reds one got a pitch to be made. Swing the 5-1-2-3-2. And Reds one got a pitch to be made. Swing the Reds not strike three. And Madden coming down. And the Williams caught Steven in second base by the catcher William Michon to the second base in right time. First strike for Ring Store was 3 Ks. And coming on that's the map, and that's 3 outs for the Reds. So it's going to the Phillies as everyone. The Reds have 3-1. That's the end of the fourth. They just moved on to the fifth inning. Jerry. The Phillies turn the back with Super Phillies and the turn the back top of the pin. The three Philly Bears do at top of the pin with Nick Castellanos, Bernie Rhodes, and Ronald Souza. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos for the bat for the Phillies. No play for the Rays, 0. Start the fifth. Here we go. Nick Dustin. Very single the pitch catching the right catching on one. Very single the pitch catching on swing the 5-2-1-1. Very single the pitch the catching on swing the 5-1-2. Very single the pitch catching the right catching on 2-2-2. Very single the pitch catching on the Nick and swing the right in the grass. And that's a single. Nick Castellanos advanced the first base for the field. Nick Castellanos singles on the short ground ball to the left field. Austin Hayes. Fighting by the shorts at Aaron Coon. But coming up next, about the Phillies, we got Brian Moss and this about the Phillies. We got one people in first base, 0. Top of the fifth. Here we go. Facing the pitching was going to catch the straight one. Facing the pitching was in the power zone 2. Facing the pitching was going to catch on 2. Facing the pitching was going to catch on 2. Facing the pitching was swinging the reason that striking very much so. So coming up next about the Phillies, we got Ronald Souza going next about the Phillies. We got one people in first base, one out. Top of the fifth. Here we go. Facing the pitching was going to catch on straight 1. Facing the pitching was swinging the straight 2 on 2. Facing the pitching Ronald Souza, why you going to a double play? The Monsters are going to a double play to the third baseman, the center fielder to the second baseman, Magnus to the first baseman, Smith team. Nick Castellanos out of second base, and the Monsters out of first base. So that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So let's move in. The Phillies have 0. The Reds have 3-1. We move on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds turn the back. Let's see the Reds and you turn the back at the bottom of the fifth. And the 3 red players at the bottom of the fifth. We hold him to San Diego Espinal. And TJ Farley. guys. We gotta get this game on because. So come with the red for the Reds. We have Jose Team for the red for the Reds. The Reds plays away 0. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Wings one gonna pitch Jose. Running catching one. Wings one gonna pitch Jose. Swing is that strike one. And Wings one gonna pitch Jose. Jose Team pops out to the shortstop Trey Turner. And coming up next, the red for the Reds. We are seeing this. We're gonna connect for the Reds. And the Reds plays away. One out. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Wings one gonna pitch Jose. Running catching one. Wings one gonna pitch Jose. Running catching one. Wings one gonna pitch Jose. Running catching one. 3-0. We're talking about when they catch one strike one to 3-1. We're talking about that is ball for the San Diego is Walt and the base the first base for the Reds. Where they going? So you want the first bat game, we're saying that's Ronaldo. So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have TJ Foles and next to bat for the Reds. We got one man playing first base, one out. Bottom of the fifth, here we go. We're talking about the pitch between TJ get ready for it. And TJ finally got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Reds. Way to go, Reds. So yeah, they had TJ running with a pitch. So the Reds had TJ running on first base and Senio Nacional on second base. Yeah, you want to comment with? Yes, in the garden. I know, right? I do, yeah. Yeah, I do have a girlfriend, so yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you the gift I got from the girlfriend. Still with so you didn't get to see it yet. I didn't get to show you it yet. Yeah, I'm gonna show you right now. So this is what I got right here on Wednesday. I didn't get to show y'all this because this is the one I got that I was holding it because I didn't get to show y'all yet. This is what I got. It's a doctor. Remember the doctor said I didn't get to see it because I didn't get to show you it. So now I'm gonna show you the inside. Yep, and it's all the 11 doctors in here. But there's one doing 11, so. We got William Hart's character here. We got Patrick Trilling here. So first doctor all the way to the 5 doctors here, and then the numbers 6 through 11 down here. Yeah, my girlfriend Naomi got me this gift. Yeah, it's a really nice gift. Yeah, and then on the back of it, it got all the doctors here, so they got all the accessories and everything. So yeah, and she got me as a gift here because I like Dr. Who. So. Yeah, so it's a good gift though. Keep them in the box. I don't want to take them out and everything. Yeah, they spent a lot of money for that. It's a good gift too, so a lot of money for that. Yeah, so we come up next to the Reds. We have Spencer Steele next to the Reds. No Reds, but you got one place on first base, second base, one on top there. Here we go. We swing the pitch, but he's spending one because it's one over. He's swinging the pitch, he's spending the foul one. We swing the pitch, he's spending the ready for Spencer Steele fires out to the left field, Max Kevin. So coming up next, the red for the Reds, we have Anthony Cruz next to the Reds. We have Reds plays on first base, second base, 2 outs. Top bottom of the fifth, here we go. Reds swing the pitch, we have ready for swing the foul one. Reds swing the pitch, Alley running because it goes 1-1. Reds swing the pitch, Alley ready for a swing the Reds, and that's strike 2 and 1-2. Yeah, so yeah, that's a nice gift though. It is really nice though. I'm a big Star Wars, I'm a big Doctor Who fan, just like her, so. But she's been a fan longer than me, but And Rams more than another pitch because they're going early for you swing that one goes right into the stands. That's a 5 balls, 1 and 2. Yeah. Because when you're dating somebody who's a Doctor Who fan, it's kind of like, it's kind of sexy in one way. It's kind of like a sexy thing because, because and now I'm getting into it. Now I'm getting into Naomi's other show that she likes to watch, Sailor Moon, the one that my friend Vlad from TikTok likes to watch. Yeah, so I'm getting into that too, so, now I'm going crazy with the Sailor Moon and go on merchandise yet, because if I go crazy with that, that's going to be a whole nother story, but we ain't going there yet. And Wayne was gonna pitch me like a really bored. That ball's in the dirt is the ball two, the 2-2. Just since we're gonna give it 12 points. And Wayne was gonna pitch me like a really bored. He's swinging that was 5 balls and 2-2. Yeah. So thank you. We said to tell them how to sleep together. Thank you for that because they don't get it. Yeah, because my girlfriend went to the emergency room today in Woodstead because, her back was hurting. So when she got they checked her out and they gave her some patch medicine and then also some good medicine. So she's good there. She took that and then her mom, she took the bus to go to the hospital and then it was June. Then her mom came to pick her up and then her mom went to get the medicine for her. So yeah, she should be fine. So she's going to have to take that tomorrow and stuff. So. And when it's was in there, pitch gonna bring like swing them goes right to the grass, not a single. And then includes the base, the first base for the Reds. And then includes singles on the ground ball to the shortstop Trey Turner. And San Diego still the base of third base and T for the rest of first second base. So the Reds have Ilda Cruz on first base, TJ for the second base, and San Diego Espinosa on third base. Basin loaded for the Reds. Yeah. Cause her going to the emergency room today was kind of like sad when she told me what they gave her. Yeah, cause her lower back was hurting on Monday, so it wasn't like she had to use her cane and stuff to walk around because it was hurting her back. So yeah, so yeah, we had the day home yesterday, so yeah, so when no, yeah, Winston, I was talking about my girlfriend was in pain yesterday. That's what I was talking about, but you weren't listening to that, so Yeah, I was talking about she was in pain yesterday, so yeah, yesterday was not like she did go to the phone yesterday and hang with me, but then she used her cane yesterday, so that's why today she went to the emergency room and got the medicine she got today, so she's feeling gonna feel a little bit better, guys, but just looking bad today. She had lower back pain, yeah. So she went to the emergency room, got some medicine. They gave like a patch thingy and some liquid medicine. So she took the bus to go there, and then her mom came to try. Her mom went and picked her up. So then her mom she got home, and then her mom got her medicines and then she went, and everything. So yeah, so like her hand is feeling much better, which is a good thing. Her wrist feeling much better, but it's just her back is just the one that needs to get better. So yeah. So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have McGill and Jones. We come next to bat for the Reds. We got basically for the Reds. 2 outs. Two outs. Bottom of the third. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Wade swinging the pitch. We go. By the catch is going through. Wade swinging the pitch. We go. Swinging the ball 1-1. Wade swinging the pitch. We go. Away from McGill and Jones. And Jones grounds out to the third base. And Mount Sosa is doing to the first base and right off in time. And McGill and Jones is out. That's 3 outs for the Reds. So the Phillies have 0 runs. The Reds have 3 runs. That's the end of the fifth lane jelly. Moving on to the 16th lane jelly. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see if the Phillies can do the turn the bat top of the six. Now it's 3-0. The 3 Philly players do the bat top of the six. Will be Max Cameron, Bryson Stott, and Rafael Armstrong. Max Cameron's over 1 with a strikeout. Bryson Stott's over 1 with a strikeout, and Rafael Armstrong is over 1. I know, right? If he wasn't here, this would help because it helped yesterday. Right now, I need the Phillies to turn it around. Why the Phillies are gonna try to lose this game on my birthday, man? Try to make me feel like me mad as hell. Like, come on, man. We down 3-0. Like, this is just a bad. This is not a bad. This is not a good thing because it makes the person feel like, dang. Yeah. What's that? I don't have pain. My girlfriend does. So my girlfriend only has the back pain, not me. So yeah, they keep looking first. Yeah, because she got the one that has yeah, but she'll get better. So she going to the bar because she got to see the mental behavior doctor, Dr. Wolbach tomorrow. So yeah, so it's gonna be sad because I went away for the birthday trip tomorrow, and we're going back Saturday. So I'm gonna see the everybody, but at least those 3 days, Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll come back Saturday. But I will see you on the 18th, so I'll be back to see the program, so that'll be good for me because then, I think that's the last week I'm going to have the summer vacation anyway, because then I go back to on the 5th, so the 25th. So then I'm going to miss it even more when I go back to work, so that's going to be even more sad than this, because, we got to be apart again. But at least the third day, when we're on the 20th, we get to see each other, so that at least I made effort to do something so that when we can still see each other, even though we never have program, but at least that's something to do. Gotta figure out a way to still see my girlfriend somehow. We gotta, I'm gonna be just like, we can video call and all that stuff, but seeing each other in person, I have to come up with something. So, we have to do something. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Max coming to the bat for the Phillies. Philly plays on eight, zeros, top of the six, here we go. Ready, Singer got the pitch between Max going forward. And Matt is coming fouls out to the third base and Sandy West in foul territory. And Max covers out. Max going to be 0 for 2 with your first strikeout. We come up next to bat the Phillies. We got Bryson Stockton next to bat the Phillies. No Philly versus the Rays. One out. Top of the six. Here we go. Ready, Singer got a pitch in the Rays. Stockton ready, but one catch goes the ball well. And ready, Singer got a pitch in Stockton, but when Bryson Stockton grounds out to the first baseman, Twins team only hit puts to the picture. Ready, Singer stepped in the first straight back in time, and Bryson starts out. Bryson Stockton, you 0 for 2 with your first strikeout. And then got a Mount Vizio. Yeah, you gonna allow Singer. You got to put ER in the end. He said, "Oh, we really gonna allow Singer to go a full game?" Ready? Yeah, Bernie Singer, man. Bernie Singer, I know people. They look like Tom Brady. Yeah, Singer. Yeah. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Raphael Machon next to bat the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, top of the six. Here we go. And Brady Singer got a pitch in there for you, Raphael. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes balls with him. And Raphael and Brady Singer in the pitch for Raphael. Get ready for it. Raphael Machon next for Tom Mayo. Raphael Machon get right in the back by 6 more base moves. And Brady Singer got another pitch in there for you, Raphael. Get ready for it. You swing it down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Raphael Machon will base the first base for the Bears. Raphael Machon got here, he's 1 for 2, yo. And Raphael Machon singles on a short line drive to the center fielder, TJ Freely. All right, Raphael Machon, you got on base finally. Because you hey, start somewhere. Let's start somewhere. Let's start somewhere. That's a start somewhere. Get on base, make it a thing. What's the question? What's next? What's the question? So come out next to bat the Phillies. We have Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 female on first base, 2 outs, top of the six. Here we go. Ready, Singer got a pitch connect for Trey. Ready for it. You swing it down with the 5 on 1. And Ready, Singer got another pitch connect for Trey. Ready for it. Yeah, you gotta go too, because you gotta go too. Swing it down goes right to the grass, and that's one the way you want. Trey Turner running around first, start second. Trey Turner got a W. Trey Turner got a W. Trey Turner got a hit. Trey Turner's 1 for 3, yo. And this is straight to this 26 double on the 21st season on the short line drive to the right fielder. To the right fielder, Newman Monte. Right fielder was showing base and third base. So the Phillies got trade to the second base. Right fielder was showing the third base. Coming up next, the Batman Phillies. We got your 2025 National All-Star MVP, Kyle Swimmer. MVP. 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 Got playing for the second base and third base. 2 outs, top of 6. Here we go. Ready, single, got a pitch, connect, race, one, wait, ready, catch, goes, rolls, one. And ready, single, got a pitch, swing the race, I strike, 1-1-1. And ready, single, got a pitch, ready, catch, goes, roll, 2-2-1. And ready, single, got a pitch, ready, forward, and Castle, ask for timeout, your own Castle, give up in the regular system of base zones. And ready, single, got another pitch, connect, race, one, ready, forward. Riley's catch goes, roll, 3, it's a 3-1. And Redfield was racing in the pitch for you saw me ready for it. And Cowsfield grounds out to the second baseman, to the first baseman's first steal. And Cowsfield is out. Cowsfield, you 0 for 3 with your first strikeout. And Cowsfield, you straight Trey Turner and Redfield was shown on base. That's 3-0 to the Phillies. So the Phillies have 0 runs. The Reds had 3 runs. And we go to the bottom of the third, bottom of the sixth. Again, it's the Reds turn the red. Let's see the Reds need to turn the red. The bottom of the sixth. The 3 red players in red. The bottom of the sixth. We Austin Hayes, Noria Monte, and Matt McLuhan. The Reds gonna win for the 49ers anyway, and the NFL this year anyway. Who would? Who would though? I don't even root for the 49ers. I'm an Eagles fan, so why would I wouldn't root for them anyway. Yeah, the Phillies had 3 runs, moved to the bottom of the sixth. They gave us the Reds, turn the red, the Reds, turn the red, the bottom of the sixth. The Demon plays the red, the bottom of the sixth. Austin Hayes, Noria Monte, and Matt McLuhan. And Space Sports over here. We don't talk about the Reds. We don't talk about none of the teams over here. Here comes Ranger. We all about the Sixers. We all about the Eagles, and we all about the Phillies. Yeah, so coming up the red for the Reds, we have Austin Hayes in the red for the Reds. No red plays the Rays. 0 outs, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Raiders Swords got a pitch connect for you, Hayes. They're ready for it. Right there, catch the go. The strike 1-1. And Raiders Swords got a pitch to Hayes. Right there, catch the go. The strike 1-1. The Raiders Swords got another pitch connect for Hayes. Ready for right there, catch the go. 1-1. The Raiders Swords got another pitch for Hayes. Ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul balls of 1-2. And Reyes was in the pitch getting for your Hayes, ready for it. Runner catch goes roll 2 to 2-2. Now I'm covering the game, not reading anything. And Reyes was got another pitch coming for you Hayes, ready for it. Runner catch goes roll 3 is a 3-2 to full count. And Jordan Robinson, I ain't read anything. When you doing the play-by-play announcement, you don't read off anything. And Williams was in the pitch for you also ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Austin Hayes is walked and advanced the first base for the Reds. Way to go, Williams was. You walk your third batter, you walk your second batter of the game. It had to be Austin Hayes. Seriously. So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have Monte come next to bat for the Reds. We got one man playing first base, 0 outs, bottom of the 6th, here we go. Williams Swords got a pitch to you, go you swing it out, goes right into the stands, and that's a 5-0-1. So the Phillies are making this one. Well, we did that yesterday, and then you know what happened with yesterday. We all know what happened with that. And then they went to the 8th inning to kind of work up and play baseball for once. And Williams Swords got a pitch to you, go you swing it out with a 5-0-2. And Williams was gonna pitch, we gotta go ahead for it. Don't say Elvis was making it born yesterday. Don't do that, Star Wars. Don't do that. Don't say Elvis was making it born. Don't even say that. And don't say that. Before Elvis even came into the stream yesterday, the Phillies were not even scoring at all. So way before he came in, Elvis didn't come to the 7th inning. So and when innings were going to do 6, the Phillies were playing bad yesterday. So you can't say it was Elvis. So you can't say that Elvis came to the 7th inning. It wasn't his fault. The Phillies didn't start playing really good into the 8th inning. So you can't put on Elvis. So you can't do that. You can't do that. And we're looking at the pitch. Nobody will take flies out to the left field of basket room. And then rotate down. So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have Matt McLean comes next to bat for the Reds. We got one man playing first base, 1 out, bottom of the 6th inning. Williams Woods got a pitch to the play back and ready for a runner catch goes balls with him. And Williams Woods got a pitch to the play back and ready for it. And Will makes me feel lucky. I always see who down the third base line. And Matt McCoy was around first, stop a second. Matt McCoy got a W. And this is Matt McCoy's 13th double on the 25th season on the ground ball to the left field and basket blue. And Austin Hayes advanced to third base. So the Reds have Matt McCoy on second base and Austin Hayes on third base. Oh yeah, that makes everything feel lucky, right? So coming up next, the bat for the Reds, we have Jose Chirino. Next to bat for the Reds, we have Red players on second base and third base. 1 out, bottom of the 6th inning. Williams Swords got the pitch to Jose ready for a runner catches goes the balls with him. Williams Swords got the pitch to Jose ready for it. Runner catches goes the strike one is 1-1. And Williams Swords got the pitch to Jose ready for it. The swing that one goes right to the Reds, and that's a single. Jose Chirino will race the first base for the Reds. Jose Chirino singles on a line drive to the center fielder, Willie Morris. And the Reds score another run. So it's going to the Phillies have 0, the Reds have 5 runs, and the Reds we get a 2-run score on the bottom of the 2-run score at the bottom of the 6th, thanks to Austin Hayes and Matt McLean. Now it's 5-0 the Reds. My second favorite player, Maurice, was messing this game up. The Phillies team is messing this game up. It made my birthday was horrible. Like, I'm so pissed right now. So coming up next, the bat for the Reds, we have San Diego, Espinosa connects the bat for the Reds. We have one man playing first base, 1 out, 5 6, here we go. San Diego Espinosa, as for Tommy on San Diego, Espinosa get running the Reds, 6 on base, 1 base, 1 got a pitch connected San Diego. San Diego really perfect. He's swinging out with a 5 on his own 1, and Brady Swords and then pitch for San Diego, you really moving. You swing it down, it goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And San Diego Espinosa will race the first base for the Reds. And San Diego Espinosa singles on the ground ball to the right field, and Nick Castellanos, and Jose Chirino at second base. So the Reds San Diego Espinosa on first base, and Jose Chirino on second base. But I tried to take Brady Swords out the game because this is pissing me off right now. Like, literally, like, on God's green earth, like, this is really, But no, but I thought you're not going to take away your other game, so, yeah, you know. It was not good in center field. But Brady Swords is better. Brandon Marsh is better in left field, and Max Kepler is better in right field. So that's the whole reason for that, because I just know his name. Because when Max Kepler plays more better and playing right field than left field, which I can tell that right there, because we were there getting the cast the other day up, and when Max Kepler playing right field, he plays so good, so I'll see that. Because he don't do good in left, so, you know, and I know that, so that's just one thing. So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have TJ Burley next to bat for the Reds. No Red plays on first base, second base, 1 out, 5 6, here we go. Williams one gonna pitch to TJ Gurley, but running catch goes 1-0. Williams one gonna pitch to TJ Gurley, Burley swinging the 5-1-1. Williams one gonna pitch to TJ Gurley, board. Running catch goes to strike 2 1-2. Williams is sweating. He's sweating bullets, Jones. Yeah, Marsh plays better in his secondary position than his first position was in center field, though. I know, right? When he had it like that, in the game yesterday, well, they didn't have like that because they only had the game before that, and they didn't catch that day off. They had Marsh and Love, they had the veteran center, and then Kevin White, and it worked out really good because you know. And Maurice Woods got another pitch coming up for you. TJ get ready for you. Swing that one goes right to the stands, and that's a 5 balls 1-2. And Maurice Woods got another pitch for you. TJ get ready for you. Swing that was another 5 balls, still 1-2. Yeah, that's you had like that and it worked. And Maurice Woods got another pitch coming up for you. TJ get ready for it. Why not catch goes to roll 2-2. I just want to feel this win on my birthday, man. I just need that. Lord, man. I just need that. Yeah, here's the advantage to play more. Yeah, you're right. And Wayne's one got a pitch between TJ and boy. Sweet Evan goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And TJ Boy will race the first base for the Reds. And TJ Boy singles on the shot line drive to the center field and Brandon Marsh. And Jose Chirino races the third base, singles as well as races the second base. So the Reds had TJ Boy on first base, San Diego as well on second base, and Jose Chirino on third base. Bases loaded for the Reds. Here comes Vitasi coming to the mound to talk to Brady Swords. That ain't good. And he's taking out the game. Pitching change for the Phillies. Well, so you say you want Murray out the game? There you go. He getting out the game. You got your wish right there. Brady got the mess up, man. Good thing this is your last season with the Phillies, Rangers. Good thing this is your last season with us. Your contract is up after this season. You got to be a free agent after this season soon. I don't know what team's going to take you and try to fix you because I don't think the Phillies will have the money to bring you back. Because if we bring Kyle Smith back, you gone. You're going to have to walk. You and your agent going to have to find another team then. Because literally, you don't have the money to bring you back because, you may not have the money to bring you back because, So, that's just going to be one of those things. Yeah, if we don't have the money to bring you back, then, that says a whole lot of things. Oh, you don't want Ray Stores to come back next season after the way he pitched today? Damn. Well, that says a whole lot right there. So you say you don't want Ray Stores to come back next season for the Phillies. So you saying right now, what's next? What you saying right now, Star Wars, is that you don't want to see Ray Stores come back and play for the Phillies next season in the Phillies uniform. So pretty much you trying to say right now, you want to see Ray Stores in the Phillies uniform next season. You want him gone. Dang, right there. Dang. You rather take Kyle Schwarber coming back next season over Ranger. That's saying something right there. Damn. Yeah, I know. So pitch change for the Phillies. So Ranger Schwarber is done pitch for the night. Come to pitch for the Phillies will be Joe Rose. The Ranger Schwarber did 5 innings to pitch and 10 hits, 5 runs, 5 runs, 2 runs, 3 strikeouts, 1 home run, and a 3.20 ERA. You're gonna have Kyle Schwarber. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Well, which is my second favorite player, but he's messing up right now. Making me lean towards like Kyle Schwarber more now. You see that? That's saying something right there. So coming next to bat for the Reds, we have Spencer Steele against the bat for the Reds. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we got Spencer Steele against the bat for the Reds. Basically for the Reds, 1 out, 5 and 6. Here we go. Joe Wall's gonna pitch, gonna be Spencer. Ronnie Catch goes roll through. Then Joe Wall's gonna pitch, be Spencer. Ronnie Catch goes roll 2-2 Dang. If every Philly fan feel like that they would choose Kyle Swimmer over Rangers was who to bring back next season, that tells you right there you want Roger going so bad, like, because he's not the Rangers was didn't pitch like the way he did when he first got to this team zone. He's not pitching the way he did when he first got to this team zone. When you drafted him and everything, he ain't that same guy no more. It's like what happened to him. And when Joe Wall's got another pitch, can never you supposed to great, but you swinging that one. Spencer Steele is out on the sacrifice fly to the center field of Brandon Royce. Spencer Steele is out. And Senio Espinosa base to third base. And the Reds have TJ Pollard on second first base. And Senio Espinosa on third base. This came back and last night to beat the Diamondbacks in 10 as possible. And the Reds score another run. So score the Phillies have 0 runs, the Reds have 6 runs, and the Reds get the 6th run score in the bottom of the 6th. Thanks to Jose Chirino, now 6-0 Reds. I told you the Phillies can't pay everyone, so someone is leaving. Well, I did say they had to choose between Kyle Swimmer and Ranger Swimmer, so everybody's saying they want to see Kyle Swimmer come back in the Phillies uniform because they said if you take that hot bat out the lineup, if you don't bring Kyle Swimmer back, then it's kind of like you choose Ranger, and it'll make it feel like you lose Kyle Swimmer and he'll go to play for the Reds and stuff. So if you do that, and everybody likes Kyle Swimmer, so they want him to come back. So let him Ranger walk and go, and then him and his agent find another team for him to go to, and then he brings Schwarber back. That would kind of make every Phillies fan happy that Kyle Schwarber was coming back, and then Ray Schwarber is gone. So that way, because you got to think about it. Next season you're gonna call up Andrew Painter and stuff, so you got to think about that. So then you got to think about all that for next year, and then also Justin Clark for next year too. So then you got to think like what you do that to be kind of like a whole different situation. So. So pretty much, yeah, because, that's the whole reason for that. So coming up next, the bat for the Reds, we have Emma Cruz next to the bat for the Reds. We got Red Perez on first base and third base. 2 outs, 5 and 6, here we go. Joe Wall's got a pitch, we get ready for running catch the ball through. And Joe Wall's going to pitch, running catch the ball 2-2 low. And Joe Wilson in pitch, Young running catch the ball 3-0. Reese Wilson, and Joe Wilson in pitch, Young running catch the strike one is a 3-1. And Joe Wilson in pitch, Young running forward. And Ellen Cruz flies out sharply to the center field and Brandon Rhodes. Ellen Cruz out. And that's 3 outs for the Reds. So the Reds have 0 runs. The Phillies have 0 runs. The Reds have 6 runs. And that's the end of the 6-8 game. Moving on to the 7-8, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat with 6. The Phillies need to turn the bat top of 7. Now it's 6-0 Reds. And the 3 Philly players in the bat top of 7 will be Bryce Harper, Nick Castellanos, and Brandon Rhodes. Bryce Harper is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Nick Castellanos is 1 for 2. And Brandon Rhodes is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And if we want to go anywhere tomorrow, are we going to Baltimore? My girlfriend know that's there. If we want to go out of town tomorrow, unless we are, that's kind of like, just next, Yeah, it's not raining where I'm at, though. So it's not raining where I'm at, so. What's up, Mike Greedy? And Mike Greedy, the Phillies are down 6-0. Oh, by the way, Mike Greedy, it's my birthday today. It's my birthday today, so just want to let you know that. So just what you want to know. It didn't say rain delay nowhere. I know where you get the word rain. Oh, yeah. Stats in the rain delay. Grace, rain in Cincinnati. We just got 6 innings of this game in. Come on, Cincinnati. Rain delay, y'all. Got a rain delay. The 7th is about to start. Now it's raining in Cincinnati. Mm-hmm. And from the top of the field. It's my birthday today. S. Dot. Mm-hmm. Turned 32. Yeah, so I'm still younger than my girlfriend because she's older than me. She's like 51, so she's probably 15 on December 30th, so that's a birthday. I have 2 Christmas gifts for her. I'm getting her the Madden, I'm getting her MLB Show 25, and also Legos Horizon Adventure game like I had, the one that she gave me top down, that, and then for her birthday, I'm getting her the green Power Ranger Lightning Collection one that she don't have. So, that's going to be the birthday one. But then her Just Because gift is going to be getting her a green Power Ranger, a green Psycho Power Ranger for her collection because she has the yellow Psycho Power Ranger, she has the blue Psycho Power Ranger, she has the black Psycho Power Ranger, she has the, so they told me she has the yellow Psycho Power Ranger, she has the pink Psycho Power Ranger, she has the blue Psycho Power Ranger, she has the red Psycho Power Ranger, she has the black Psycho Power Ranger, and she has the silver Psycho Power Ranger. The only one she's missing is the green Psycho Power Ranger. I said, I'm going to get you that one. That's how much it costs on Amazon, and then it was not Amazon, but eBay put out 95 cents for that. So I'm going to get it for her, and so that way she can be able to have that soon. Yeah, because I was saying that way that can finish her collection. So she got every other color of the Psycho Power Ranger. She had the green one, she had the whole set. That's how we complete. So she have that one. And then the green Power Ranger is just the one, it's the birthday one because she wanted at least that's just one gift. That's one big gift. Like how she got me one big gift. That's like one big gift for the birthday one. The Power Ranger, the green one, and then second Power Ranger is just because again, because just a because kind of thing. So I can finish off a collection with that one. Yeah. Because I want to do that for her because I figured like why not really finish your collection, get you something that you don't have. I was asking which one you don't have. I'm looking at them online. I was like, she don't got none of these. Why not get her what you don't have? So you kind of make her collection complete, you know? Yeah, so, you know. Yeah, so what's up, Elvis? Happy birthday to me, Elvis. Elvis, you here now, Elvis. The Phillies are down 6-0, Elvis, and now the game in Cincinnati is in a rain delay right now. We made it through 6 innings, and now the game's about to come back on and start the 7th inning, and then it started raining in Cincinnati, so, yeah, so, Detroit, yes, for the Phillies have 0. That's this week. Don't even start saying that, we know. Yeah, so it just started raining over there, so, and they put the top in the field, too, so. Yeah, Elvis, you missed Winstead. Winstead was in here. Winstead was asking about you. He was like, what's Elvis say, you know? And even Stolz was asking about you too. Stolz said Stolz was asking about you and wanted you to be in here because he said when you come into the chat, you make the stream fun. You make it lucky for the Phillies to hit. And you came at the right time too because we're in the 7th inning right now. I don't know when if the game comes back on, then we'll finish up the rest of the stream, guys, because you know we got 3 more innings to go. We got 7th inning, 8th inning, and then 9th inning. We got 3 more innings to go, so. You know, we got the top of the 7 and the bottom of the 7, which was about to start anyway. And then we got the top of the 8, bottom of the 8. We got that one. Then we got the top of the 9th and bottom of the 9th, and then the game will be over soon. You know, yeah. Oh, you start the challenge today, Star Wars? I'm sorry, my bad. You start the challenge today? You start the challenge? You did? How do you feel after starting the challenge? How do you feel about it? How's your body feel? How's your body feel? Did you feel like Did you feel a change in the stomach? Did you feel like your stomach changed a little bit in the definition? Did you feel like did you feel like did you feel the effects of losing the abs a little bit? See the abs go away, and then the belly started to go on there. When you say you tried, what do you mean by you say you tried? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I always say you tried. Oh, you said I tried because oh, you okay. Right, yeah, you're supposed to try. You're supposed to see you're supposed to see something different when you once see a difference in your body once you start eating the vegetables. It takes a while for the stomach to go because it takes a while for the abs to go away. But when it does, then you'll know. And that's not even one day, so it's gonna take a month for you to get there. About a month, you're gonna see the difference in your body, though. You're gonna see the abs going away. You're gonna start seeing a bunch of stuff happening. It takes a while, you know. I've seen people who had abs before, and then they get addicted to the whole gluten thing, and then they start eating, and then they start seeing the abs go away. They start seeing the abs start going away, disappearing, because they won't be doing it. And they start seeing the abs going away, and they lose the muscle, then the muscle turns into fat, and then they start seeing that the muscles turn to fat, so they start losing like the. Yeah, cause I call what I you know what I'm gonna call you, Elvis. I'm gonna call you Elvis. I'm gonna call you a gym rat because that's what you are. You're a gym rat because you always be in the gym more than you be in the gym exercising too much. Yeah, you need to you know. And you're not even exercising for like a competition or anything. You're not exercising to play a sport or anything. Cause you get in abs and stuff. It's like the only people who work out and stuff is like they playing sports like maybe football or something, or they doing wrestling or any sport they have to do. They have to have make their body strong and stuff, or they have to be in like in one of those bodybuilding competitions where they got to show off the muscles and stuff, or boxing or something. But you don't do none of those kind of sports anyway. So you just have abs for what? Who you trying to show off with them abs anyway? Cause that's the thing. People just work out for no reason. If you're doing it for like health wise thing, like how my friend Brad is doing it because he used to be a big person, and he losing weight because he wants to look good. He wants to have a healthier lifestyle for himself. So you know that's what I'm saying. You been in the gym too much and be exercising and doing too much of all that because because you've been doing it too much and like now you're addicted to the gym. So and like my friend Vlad used to say, when he was working out, he didn't want to work out to get too big. He didn't want to get too big because, you can work out, but if you work out every day, by the amount of time you do that, you want to get to the point where you got too many muscles on you, you're gonna be too big to the point where you're gonna have muscles on top of muscles, and it's gonna look so scary and wrong because you like, because you know, and then you have muscles in your legs, and then you have abs in your stomach, and then muscles on your chest, and then your arms and everything. But if you keep doing it, and you go over more, then you look like somebody who's too big to the point where you like you don't want to do that. Right, that's what I was saying. Yeah, but a lot of people who drink and stuff don't go to the gym the next day and work at all. A lot of people don't do that. People when they drink too much and they have hangovers, they go sleep it off. They don't go work it out because they don't go do that. They go sleep it off. They go sleep it off because that's better than working it out. They go sleep it off because they know that's way better than trying to work it out anyway. So the other people they just keep the beer gut going because they like the taste of beer. They just can't help it that they don't want to work out. There's something so we say to you for page. I took party off because I was drunk at the game. But yeah, I remember that. That's why I said That's why I said was if you go to the game on Saturday, you had to get drunk as hell because then you can just stay. Then you can just sleep off on Sunday. Yeah, because if you do that. So Elvis, I got a question for you, Elvis, and this is gonna be a question. Elvis, are you going to the Eagles and Cowboys game on September 4th? Cause that's a night game when it's September 4th. It's in Philadelphia. Cause I wonder if you're going to that Eagles and Cowboys game on September 4th. That's an 8:20 game. It's a Thursday night football game. I wonder if you're gonna go to that. That's the home game. Cause that's the season opener for the Eagles anyway. If you're gonna go to that one, because I know that's just saying if you do go to that Eagles and Cowboys game on September 4th or Elvis, you should definitely get all messed up in the head again if you go to that game because that's week 1 of the season. So stars will be playing, and you know, and we unveiled our Super Bowl. We unveiled our world champs band that night. So yeah, so that's yeah. But you didn't answer the question I asked you. That was, are you going to the game, or are you going to that game on September 4th, the Eagles and Cowboys game? Are you going? But you didn't say yes if you're going or you're not going. I want to know if you're going or not. Yes, you never saw home game. Well, there you go. And if you do go to that game, I'm coming to that game that night too, Elvis. So if you want to pop into the streaming game like you did the preseason game, you can definitely do that because I'll be streaming the whole game. And I want you to come in the chat and say some stuff, just. And if you have to drinking, I want you better get loosey goosey that night. And you know what I mean by loosey goosey on that one. You know, yeah, you should get messed up with that one. If your friends invite you to that game, you should definitely go. If they paying for the tickets, you better go. So, mhm. I know, but if your friends are going to the game and If your friends are going, then if your friends better have it. You better ask your friends if they going to that game on September 4th. If they going to that game, just ask them if they going, and they have an extra ticket for you. So you know, yeah. So you know, or like if you got, I don't know if you're gonna buy your own ticket or they gonna get you one. I don't know how that works. How you and your dad friends do it. So I know we better lie because it's a season opener, man. You know Thursday night is gonna be blocking at the link. You know, Eagles fans in the house, Cowboys fans in the house. You know, and you know it's gonna be crazy. You know that. You know the introduction ceremony for like the game is gonna be interesting when you get there early enough to see the introduction ceremony, see the monitors when the Eagles fans are coming out through the tunnels and shit, and then they call out the starters and everything, and how crazy that's gonna be. And then when Jalen Hurts comes out last, everybody gonna lose their shits and stuff. You know how that goes. It's gonna be something. Oh, y'all have season tickets. You and your guy friends. That's what's up. That means that y'all go to every home game. Then that's kind of saying something. You go to every home game during the season, so that's really good. Yeah, start going to yeah. I know you start going to road games because you get into fights with people. Yeah, at least with the home games, you can't get into fights with nobody. It's okay if you go to the home games, you can't fight with nobody. Yeah, because well, you know, yeah, you don't want to, you know, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, the New York Giants. The New York Giants are terrible, man. That team is so bad. It's like you can't even say anything about the New York Giants anyway. Yeah, cause if you go to New Jersey and try to watch the New York Giants game, when if the Eagles play them, oh my God, the Giants fan base is the worst. The Jets fan base is gonna be crazy on the 22nd, then, cause they you know we gotta be in New Jersey for that one. You know how the Jets fans are gonna be. The Jets fans got the most stupidest chant in the world. That's so funny. When they score a touchdown, they be doing like they be going like they doing like the Jets. They spell the word like, and they do a touchdown. They be like, let's go Jets, let's go Jets. Let's go Jets, Jets. Like that's so dumb. Like that chant is so lame. It's like not even funny. It's so lame. But I just said the Jets chant, you know, victory chant. That's so lame. Like it's lame as hell. The Eagles victory fight song is way better. I'm just saying, cause I'm just like just looking about it, you know. Yeah, so you know. Yeah, the Jets fans are terrible. The Giants fans are terrible. Both of those teams from New Jersey are just bad. Yeah, just you know they're both bad. So you know so. But I do think the Giants were giving a second volley, so I was giving thank them for that one because they gave us that. Yeah, the Rays are tied. The Phillies games in the rain delay. Yeah, this couldn't get any worse, you know. Yeah, Dallas fans are just awful too. I don't even know how many Dallas fans are gonna come to the game on September 4th. That's the question. How many of them will even show up? Gonna show up? Because you don't know how many of them gonna show up or not. Yeah, but you missed the gift I had. I was showing I'm gonna show you the gift. I'm gonna show you the gift I got for my girlfriend one more time. I'm gonna show you this. That's the birthday card my parents got me right here. Got koalas on the front, so. And then this is the thing on the inside where they get more things. And my stepbrother's giving sent some money, so like I'm not gonna tell you how much it is because none of your business to know that. So that was I'm gonna show you the gift that my girlfriend got me, so you didn't get to see it too. You're not the screen. So we look at this. It's a Doctor Who. It's a Doctor Who. 11 Doctor figure set right here. I'm gonna show you what the inside looks like. So look at his Elvis. So he got all 11 doctors, and he got all the doctors on the side, 1 through 5, and then 6 through 11 on here. And we're good with you. We got me that. So I'm gonna show you the back of it. So now the back of it has all the doctors and all the, all the things in here. She got me this as a birthday gift. So yeah, kept them in here. Because what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to get more of the doctors. I'm gonna get doctors 12 through 15. Just like several little things, because I know I looked on eBay for the other ones. Let's see, they got the 12 doctor, 30 doctor, and then 14, 15. So I'm trying to get those ones. I told my governor for next year. I want the 15 doctor solid screwdriver. He said yeah, she's gonna try to get that soon, and she's still gonna try to give me the Nintendo Switch 2 bundle with the Mario Kart World. Because now my governor we said she don't want the Nintendo Switch 2 because she don't want it now, because so she don't want that. So, and I also heard, guys, that Sony is trying to make a PSP too. Okay, here we go, yo. The pitch change for the Phillies. So we have Central Ray. So we put the Reds. So we have Reds So we have Vice coming back for the Phillies. Like the 2000 feet Vice coming back for the Phillies. No play for the Rays. 0. Top of 7. Here we go. The bag of the pitch can be Vice ready for Roddy Catch the ball 1. Then push by Johnny Catch the ball 2. Then push by Johnny Catch the ball 3. Then push you like the Vice goes out to the third base and keep right here to the first base. Spencer Steers. Vice is out. And coming next about the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos coming next about the Phillies. No play with the Rays. 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. We're going to pitch with Castellanos. One catch the strike 1. Then the pitch with Castellanos. One catch the ball 1. Then the pitch to Castellanos. One catch the strike 1 2. Then the pitch to Castellanos. One catch the ball 2 2. Then the pitch to Castellanos. One catch the strike 3. As soon as the strike 3, Nick Castellanos out. Coming next about the Phillies, we got Buddy Marshall next about the Phillies. No play with the Rays. 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. We're going to pitch with Marshall. Catch the ball 1. Then the pitch to Castellanos. 1 1. And then pitching was swinging with strike 1 2, and then pitching was swinging with that strike 3, waiting was down. That's the answer to the Phillies, and moving on to the bottom of the 7th, we do. It's the rest of the Red, the rest of the bottom of the 7th. We have Miguel June, the new Austin Hayes, and new Marte. Then we have Miguel June coming back from the Reds, the Reds play the Rays. 0, top of the bottom of the 7th, here we go. Big change for the Phillies, Jones, the pitch to the back to 7. Next look at the pitch, we got great, but running catch the strike 1. Next look at the pitch, we got catch the 1. And Messi doesn't know we have again. Then he grounds out to the first base. It barks over there. Puts to the pitcher. Messi always to the first base in time. We go to the down. Coming next to the Reds. We have Austin Hayes next to the Reds. No way play, no ways. 0, 1. Bottom 7. Here we go. And coming next to next is going to pitch. Let's see. Going to catch 1 1. And next is going to pitch. Austin Hayes grounds out to the third base. And runs so he looks at the first base and barks over in time. Austin Hayes down. No, that's the Battle Reds. We're taking this to Battle Reds. No way plays on ways. 0, bottom of the 7. To 2 hours, bottom of the 7. Here we go. That's not the pitch. You know, regular catch the strike 1. And next to the regular catch 1 1. And Max on the pitch. No regular swing with 1 and 2. And Max on the pitch. Regular catch 1 2 2. And Max on the pitch. No way. We'll take pause up to the center field. Running moves. And we'll take down. That's 3 outs for the Reds. So it's cool. The Phillies have 0 runs. The Reds have 6 runs. And that's the end of the 7th. We're going to 8 in the game. It's the Phillies in the red. Took the Phillies in the red top 8. Top 8. And the 3 Phillies players in the top 8. We're Monsters and Redskins versus Stein. Complete change for the Reds. So good change. Come to the Reds. Come to the Reds. We went to We got a monster because of that for the Phillies. No Phillies versus the Rays. Zeros. Top of the eighth. Here we go. Who's going to pitch straight line? Money because he won't go. Who's going to pitch money because he'll strike with 1-1. Who's going to pitch on the line? So the grounds out to the third base and keep my Hayes in the first base. Spencer Stream. And Alonso Zone coming next to that for the Phillies. We have Mexico next to that. The Phillies. No Phillies versus the Rays. One out top of the eighth. Here we go. And soon gonna pitch me back to you. Swing that go right to the grass. Another single. Mexico race the first base for the field. Mexico got hit for 1 yard. Mexico singles on a short line drive to the center field. TJ from coming up next to the Phillies. We got Bryson Stock next to the Phillies. Got one people on first base. One out top of the eighth. Here we go. We're gonna pitch me start when the kids go straight with one. We're gonna pitch me start when the kids go 1. We're gonna pitch me start swing the 1 team. We're gonna pitch me start when the kids go 1-2-2. We're gonna pitch me start swing the 5-1-2-2. And so you're going to push these stars, swinging the number one still to do. And so you're going to push these stars, leaving the right side flies out to the right, but no one take right star zone. We come down next to the Phillies. We have up here with Strong next to the Phillies. We got one big fan first base, 2 outs, top of the eighth. Here we go. We're going to pitch me up here with Strong grounds into a 4 stop to the shortstop, in the crew to the second base, and back game. And Max Kevin's out second base. That's 3 outs to the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 0-1, the Reds have 6-1, and then moving on to the bottom of the eighth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds and the Reds, the Reds and the Reds, the bottom of the eighth. The 3 red places, red value, red, okay. Jose Taylor, Keith Ryan Hayes. Yeah, so coming with the bat for the Reds, we have Matt McCurdy for the bat for the Reds. The Reds raise away 0. Top of the bottom of the eighth. He knew. Matt's not going to pitch me, man. Running can go strike one. Matt's not going to pitch me, man. Running can go on. Matt's not going to pitch me, man. If I'm going to. Matt's not going to pitch me, man. Running can go strike 3. And Matt can go down. And coming next to bat for the Reds, we got Jose 2. Let's have Reds. The Reds was the Rays. 1 out of the bottom of the eighth. Matt's not going to pitch me, Jose. Running can go on. And this is going to pitch Jose, going to catch him on 2 now. And this is going to pitch Jose, going to catch him on 3 now. And this is going to pitch Jose, going to catch him on strike 3-1. This is going to pitch Jose, going to catch him on strike 2, 3-2 for kill. And this is going to pitch Jose, swing that 5-1-3-2. And this is going to pitch Jose, grounds out to the shortstop, trade turn to the first base and vice versa. This Jose is out, coming next to the Reds. We got Keith Ryan Hayes next to the Reds, no red base and base. 2 hours about there, here we go. Let's look at first we keep on running moving. And keep our Hayes runs out to the third base and runs to the first base and runs over time. Keep our Hayes out. That's 3 outs for the Reds. So it's one the Phillies have 0-1, the Reds have 6-1. And we move on to the ninth and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. The Phillies and the Reds. Let's see the Phillies do. Tell the Reds top of the ninth. And the 3 Phillies plays the Reds top of the ninth. We trade Turner, Carlson, and vice versa. So coming to the bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner going to bat for the Phillies, no Phillies with the Rays, 0, 7 9, here we go. Big change for the Rays, so the Reds don't pitch tonight because the Reds we same on. So second the pitch Trey, right, because swing the strike 1, second the pitch Trey, right, because 1-1, second the pitch Trey, second the 1-2, second the pitch Trey, right, because 1-2-2, second the pitch Trey, ready for it. And Trey Turner grounds out to the third base to keep our Hayes to the first base and Spencer Steele, Trey Turner's out, Trey Turner, you went for 4. Coming next, the Maryland Phillies, your 2025 National All-Star MVP, Kyle Schumann, MVP, no free pitch, the Rays, 1 out, top of the ninth, here we go. Second, got a pitch in there for you, Schumann, get ready for it. I know, Victor, you were coming back, you 65-year-old man. I figured they ain't gonna say that. And second the pitch, swinging the miss, strike no 1. second and pitch is swing with strike 2-2. And second and pitch is ready for it. I love it when you come back because you know your team's winning, so you're a Reds fan, you hate for this shit. I know Gamer really probably hate for this shit. The Reds finally got us tonight. But don't worry, tomorrow night at 5:10, the Phillies gonna come back. They're gonna get y'all back soon. And second and pitch is swing down the fouls on 2. Second and pitch is get ready for a running catch goes rolls 1-2. Just wanted to come back and say that. Look in the future. Oh, in the future. Oh, you freaking man. And when Sam got another pitch in that ball, you swing with the ready for a right his catch goes to roll 2 to 2-2. Go Reds and take those sticking bagels with you. I ever saying that, take the bagels with you, because you're almost today. And second and pitch was the running catch go to strike 3 and Kelsey was out. Kelsey will get overboard with your second strikeout. That's right, Evans. Let him know. Evans is a Phillies fan. Yeah, let him know. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got your two-time MVP, Bryce Harper, the next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Reds of Ace, 2 hours, top of night. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. And my save got a pitch going to be Bryce ready for a running catch goes to Wolves with him. And Sam got another pitch going to be Bryce ready for it. Running catch goes to strike 1-1. And Sam got another pitch going to be Bryce ready for it. Running catch goes to roll 2-1. We will get y'all tomorrow, Victor. Yeah, 5:10. Because the game starts 5:10. And I won't be live for that game anyway, because I'll be already in Lake City, so I won't be able to even cover the game anyway, so that's just for one thing, you know. And so got the pitch coming for you. Bryce, you swing that one goes high, and you go, where did the ball's going, gone! So her for Bryce Harper, the Phillies got on the board finally. So it's going, the Phillies have 1 run, the Reds have 6 runs, and the Phillies get their first run scored on the top of the ninth next to Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper, you 1 for 4. And this is Bryce Harper's 18th home run on the 2020 season on a 5-ball to right center field. Bryce Harper gives a home run. Thank you. Don't mess with my boy Bryce Harper. That's who jersey I got on. I got the luck jersey on. Every time I wear this jersey, Bryce Harper will hit a home run eventually. This jersey I got on is a luck jersey right here. If you don't want to know, you know, you know. You know, you know. Luck jersey I got on. Mm-hmm. So you know. Bryce was like, we ain't getting shut out tonight. It ain't happening. We gonna figure out a way to win this damn game. If we have to come calling all the way back. That's why they call it the comeback fields. We always come back in the ninth inning somehow, some way. We come back next to the Phillies. We got Nick Castellanos and next to the Phillies. No Phillies Reds on base. 2 hours, top of the night. Here we go. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. And Sam got a pitch where you Castellanos swing that 5 was on 1. And then Sam got a pitch to Castellanos 1. Castellanos on 1. Sam got a pitch to Castellanos swing the wrist, and that's strike 2 is 1-2. And Sam got a pitch where you Castellanos running catch goes roll 2 to 2-2. And who is your Eagles good luck jersey? Mine is 10 dollars. Well, mine is Jalen Hurts. You already know the Jalen Hurts jersey is the luck jersey right there. You know that. And Sam got another pitch coming for you. Castellanos swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. And Nick Castellanos is out. Nick Castellanos 1 for 3. And that's the ball game, yo. That's the ball game. Final score is 6-1. Reds win. So the Reds take game number 2 of the 3-game series at home in front of their fans. And so the Phillies lose. So the Phillies will advance to 69-50 on the season. And the Reds will advance to 63-58 on the season. The Phillies will get the 50th loss. The Reds will get the 63rd win. And you lose it. And the Rangers squad moves to 8-6 on the season. He got 6 losses. And yeah, so not a good day for the Phillies. And waited till the ninth inning. Bryce Harper got us the first hit of the game, which is a home run, but it was late, so it didn't really do much. So we lost the game still. So you know. Oh man, but the Sixers, that was the most. I even had none of them jerseys, so I'm not even gonna go there. If you talking about Dr. Dre, we ain't gonna, oh man. I mean, you can't even make this shit right now. So you know. Well, the Phillies lost on my birthday, so I'm kind of pissed off about that. That just made my night so bad right now. I just so you know, so freaking pissed right there. So that just made my whole night bad. Like you know, yes, Victor. Listen, go away. He took them. Sorry. I know. Like, come on, man. Made my night just way worse. But it's okay. I'm gonna watch the Phillies game tomorrow. I'm in the hotel room, y'all, to watch that game. See if we win the one tomorrow. So you know, I'm gonna be coming. I'm gonna be here. So yeah. So guys, I won't be able to stream the Phillies at the Cincinnati Reds for game number 3 of the 3-game series tomorrow night at 5 p.m. So I'll be going to Atlantic City, so I won't be able to cover the game. So I won't be able to get that one. But I hope the Phillies do well on the 3rd game tomorrow. I hope they get that. So yeah, so you know, I hope like they do well in that game tomorrow night. So I'll be watching. But you know, so stuff like that. So let me tell you the picture magic for tomorrow night's game. So we got Christmas Sanchez going up against there's Christmas Sanchez going against Hunter Greene. So Christmas Sanchez is 11-3 in the season with 151 strikeouts and a 2.36 ERA. Hunter Greene is 4-3 in the season with 73 strikeouts and a 2.72 ERA. So I hope the Phillies team can help get Christmas Sanchez some run support tomorrow. So I hope that they can help him out with that one. I'll be watching the game. I hope so. Hope that Christmas Sanchez get his 12th win tomorrow. I hope that be a thing. If we could get that, that would be great for him. But other than that, you know, we'll be covering the game, so I won't be able to get that one. But you know, I won't be able to get that one. So there's no reason for that. And I won't be getting some of the national games either, guys, because I won't be able to cover the game Thursday for the Phillies or the one Friday, because the 15th is either. So, but if I get back on Saturday, I might do Eagles and Browns, depending on if we get back in the time. So, yeah, so I might not get that one, and I might get the one Sunday because that's 11:35 in, and we go to church Sunday, then I might not get that one. So it all depends on that one. Yeah, guys. So guys, no, I didn't have no cake and ice cream. I had like a strawberry shortcake. Yeah, strawberry shortcake. That's what I had. It was strawberry shortcake. Yeah. So guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the Seattle Mariners, or the Seattle Mariners for game number 1 of the 3-game series on Monday, August 18th at 6:45 p.m. Guys, I hope the Phillies do well in the final game against the Reds in Cincinnati. I hope the Phillies try to win these 3 out of 4 of the games in DC against them goddamn Nationals. Hope they do that, and and so hope they do that. And I will see you guys on Monday, August 18th for the next Phillies regular season live play for y'all. That's against the Mariners. So I hope they finish up the road trip really well and come back to Philadelphia and take on the Mariners next week in Philadelphia from the 18th to the 20th. So let's see if we can try to get this rest of this road trip going and finish it out. And because we got to welcome the Mariners into Philadelphia next week. So that should be interesting. So yeah, Elvis is a mod, Winston. You didn't know that? And by the way, Winston, the Phillies lost. The final score was 6-1. Why some guys a home run in the ninth inning, and then after that, because Young had to get get out for us to lose the game. So that was terrible. So but other than that, and that is still had a good birthday, but still I wanted the Phillies to win, so it make my whole night feel much better. But it's all good. It's all good. I don't know. Today was really good. So. And guess what, Wednesdays? Wednesdays, I challenged Elvis to do a challenge. I gave Elvis a challenge Wednesdays. So what Elvis is going to do, he's going to do a gaming challenge for me. So what he's going to do is he's going to try to, well, like I told you, because we were talking about the other day, I said Elvis used to do game challenge. He said, what should I do? Like, you should, I told him since he's like a gym rat kind of person, he goes to work out a lot. I told him like he should eat fatty foods and stuff and gain weight and stuff. And he said, should he do it for a week or a month? I told him we should do it for a month and stuff. So he started the challenge today, and he started eating fatty foods for today. And he said he already missing the gym already. So I said it's gonna take a month before your body starts changing for him to get like a big belly like you do, like look what you have. So it's gonna take him a while to get that. So to get there, he said for a month there, he's gonna miss the gym for a month, but he's gonna do it anyway. So I would say he's gonna do it anyway. So. Mhm. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's next? Actually, Wednesday. This was not my Wednesday. It was Star Wars who let me who was in the stream yesterday. Wednesday because Star Wars was asked my permission. Because Star Wars asked me like, oh, by the way, Master, you should make Elvis a mod because he's been coming to the streams and stuff. So Star Wars was the one who told me to make Elvis a mod anyway. So make him a mod anyway. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So. Because they did that, and they don't let them be allowed no more. Yeah, I'm not letting free for be allowed anymore because what that person did, I'm not letting them be allowed no more. So yeah, don't make fun about it, Elvis, because I'm trying to make it gain weight just like Wednesday. So Oh, and by the way, Wednesday, since I didn't get a chance to ask you anyway, Wednesday, did you gain more weight? Did you gain another pounds again, Wednesday? I forgot to ask that question because we were about the game, so I didn't get to ask you that Wednesday, so I forgot to ask you that. I forgot to ask you that. Yeah, because Wednesday had to keep his bargain for me, so so I forgot to ask Wednesday that question, Yeah, I forgot to ask Wednesday that question, I know you already told me how much you weigh. I was talking about Wednesdays. I was not talking about you, Evans. I was talking about Wednesdays, not you. I was talking about Wednesdays, not you, Evans. Yeah, because I'm talking about Wednesdays. I'm not talking about you, Evans, Yeah, because you already told me how much you weigh, so I said you gotta double that. You gotta double that weight that you have right there. Yeah, we do have a Ray Swords problem. Ray Swords is terrible now. Ray Swords ain't pitching like he used to anymore. Yeah, that's starting to be an issue right now. Cause usually people usually don't get hits off of Ray Swords pitches like that. Usually Ray just getting strikeouts on people. So I don't know what the hell is wrong with him, right? Every time the second half of the season comes around, we get to the second half of the season, Wayne Short starts messing up. First half of the season, Wayne Short can be lights out, getting people out and everything. But then the second half of the season, he can't get nobody out. It's like, what the hell? Well, it's like he just doesn't know how to get people out. Yeah, when you can't get strikes and stuff. People knocking off his pitches, man. Yeah, what's that? That's all I asked you a question was are you more, but what's bad? Yeah, so Wednesdays, you gotta answer the question Wednesdays that I was asking you. How many more pounds did you gain Wednesday? So you know. All right, so you said so. Elvis, you saying that you gonna gain 15 pounds? So you and Wednesday trying to make a bet right now? Or who gonna get fatter faster? Y'all having a bet right now? Don't say I'm trying to. Don't say that, Elvis. Don't say I'm trying to kill you. Cause don't say that. Don't say that because then if you write when you write that you trying to put that in existence. I'm trying to. Nobody said nobody's. You know why would you even say that? Why would you even write that, Elvis? Because you know why would you even write that? You know why would you even write that though? Yeah, because you know I know you're a joking thing, but you trying to say like I'm really intense and trying to do that to you. So you say is good with pizza and extra cheese and ice cream with only. Oh, so you're only kidding with that one you wrote. But the food you ate, that was good. You have to. You say you're gonna put on 50 pounds anyway of it, so you're gonna have to do it anyway of it because you know you said 50 pounds. So I'm expecting that you better keep what you said. So and what's that? If you're still in the stream, that means you have to gain another 15 pounds as well too. So that means you know that too. Really? So. Well, that means every day you're gonna have to eat like you're gonna have to eat something that's high calorie for lunch and stuff. So you know that too. So that means you only gonna eat stuff that's high calorie stuff like pastas and pizza and burgers and stuff. Yep, you're gonna do that. So that's pretty much what you can eat and stuff. So I'm just guessing 50 pounds and then be for bedtime. Yeah, and also too, well, but you can have a beer before bedtime too. So I'm letting you drink before bedtime too. So that way you know that way that's another thing too. That's the part that I wish that's one thing we able to do because I want to let him do that. But you got to do that anyway. Yeah, so that's just because I want you to do it. So what says why you said not born? Why you said not born? What says what happened? Yeah, well why not? He said, "Hey, your ice cream for you." What do you mean by that, Elvis? Oh, say now. Okay. That's what you meant to what it says. Okay, well, I was reading, I was like, why you say not for you meant to say, oh, now. Okay. Well, yeah, because what's that? You my fatty number one, and then the Elvis is number two. So that way, because yeah, because why not? Because but what you what's that? You got to keep it going forever though. Elvis just started, so you got to keep going forever anyway. What's next anyway? So what's that? You don't get a release for doing it. So is it you didn't have any? I had to get a cookies, ice cream. Yeah, that Yeah, wait, now this is what Winstead says. So Winstead said he had 2 gallons of chocolate with strawberry syrup. You want Winstead? You got to answer this question. But I was asking, what do you do? What do you do to so what do you weigh? I think he said how much you weigh. I think is what he's trying to say. I think that's what Elvis trying to say. Winstead, if you understand what he meant, then what are you trying to say? Elvis, you trying to say how much Winstead weighs, or that's what you trying to do? That's what the question you trying to say? Because you said what do you weigh? So now sweet potato pie doing it. So Elvis, you're gonna have to eat a sweet potato pie right now and drink some beer right now. So that's the challenge you're gonna have to do right there. Okay, so now it was once that just answer your question. Is yeah, you gotta do that too. Add the chips and the salsa too. So Elvis, you gotta do all that too. You gotta do that right now though. Yeah, once that say it used to be 170, but now 190 used to be. It used to wait. What's that? So you trying to say it used to be 170? Is that what you saying? What's that? Used to be 170, but now you 190. That's what you trying to say? Cause the way you kind of the way you saying it, cause you kind of like I don't even understand what you mean. What's that? So so you saying you 190 pounds now, but you used to be 170? Okay. What's that? You have to double that weight down. Cause you should did the 200 mark. Once you get 200 mark, then they won't keep it going. So. Wednesdays don't get a cut off. Don't get a cut off. I don't cut Wednesdays off on that one. So Wednesdays don't get a cut off limit. He don't. Yeah, cause when you said I had a lot of water ice cream, I wouldn't say. What do you mean water ice cream? Oh, you mean water ice? If you would have said water ice, I wouldn't mean what saying. Cause there's no such thing as water ice cream. I mean, there's water ice though. There's no such thing as water ice cream though. That don't make no sense right there. Yeah, that don't make no sense right there when you say water ice cream. It don't make no sense. Because when you say it like that, I'm like, what, wait a minute. Yeah, because what you just said didn't make no sense at all. My favorite Phillies player is Bryce Harper, so it's Bryce Harper and his Rangers was. Rangers was made me mad today because he didn't pitch like his normal self by now, and we have a problem with that one. So, that's the situation we have right now, so. Yeah, I'm trying to get Elvis right now. So I know Elvis probably eating that food that's what we got to eat right now. So yeah. You like the chocolate or the movie? Okay. Yeah, Elvis. I know you eating that food I told you to eat right now. So I know you eating that stuff because you gotta see. Yeah, you gotta see how your belly's gonna look after you eat that stuff. Cause I want to know like. Oh yeah, it's what we get. Oh man, can we get over this? I won't tell. I won't tell. I'm not gonna tell anyway. Which I know I'm pitching good. Oh, yeah. Get this man back up to Philadelphia. Anyway, what you say tomorrow is oh, well, Elvis, if they have enough hoagie sandwich tomorrow, you not only need to have one, you need to have one whole hoagie and eat both sides of the hoagie though. Actually, no, they said they have whole hoagie so much. Instead of after you eat one whole hoagie, you need to go ahead and get a second one and stuff so you can eat like two of them. Yeah, so you gotta eat two of them. Yeah, that's what you need to do. That was, you only need to eat two of them, like, yeah, because you're gonna need two homies. You're gonna eat the first whole one there, and then you're gonna need to get back and get a second one, and then eat the second one, so that way you can eat four sandwiches in total. Then, what you say? Wait, you gotta say y'all going? Are you going to an all you can eat? You gotta do it for lunch. Then, oh yeah, that place is the best part for like every gamer person because you can sit there and eat as much as you want and go play at the plate. So that should be good for you, Elvis, because then that would definitely help you gain faster. So gain weight faster because yeah, because that would definitely help you get weight faster. So yeah, so you need to hold you for lunch at work, and then when dinner time goes to buffet, you just eat and keep eating plate to plate. Yeah, because if you do that and you start seeing the difference in your body, you don't even think about trying to go work out. If I even hear that you try to go back and work out after you gain all the weight and you try to go back and work out, then we're gonna have a situation that was you're gonna have a situation then. Because then we're gonna be like, that was when we had to put the worked out. And we're like, can't do that. Well, then if you want to do that, that's still good too. That was you should do that. Because then that way. Sometimes my girlfriend there we do she be eating like pizza or breakfast and stuff because that's her kind of thing because she don't really like eat like regular breakfast food. So I mean. Except for like bagels and stuff, but other than that, she doesn't really she doesn't really like she can't eat cereal because she has the milk and stuff. So there's certain things she can't eat, but. So there's certain things. So that was why you worrying about what Keisha got to say. Cause you listening to me. Edwards, are you listening to Keisha or are you listening to me? Because at the end of the day, you gotta listen to me. Remember that, Edwards? I'm your YouTube friend, so you gotta listen to me. You know? Remember that, Edwards? You gotta listen to me, though. Because, if you let Keisha the headache try to tell you what to do, then she's gonna control what you're trying to do. And don't listen to that. Listen to me. Because. Well, you didn't say that, Elvis. Because the other day when I asked you, like you said Keisha was the headache. You didn't say that was that you had a girlfriend though. You didn't say that part, Elvis. You should have said that the other night when you were talking about you had a headache and she's a headache and all this stuff. Like you didn't say that. If you would have said that, I would have known what you were talking about. But you didn't mention it like that though. Well, that was you. So let me. I'm gonna ask this question again, Elvis. So you do have actually a girlfriend, Elvis. You're not just making Keisha up. She actually a person that you're actually dating right now. You're not just saying it like a headache thing. You're actually dating her right now. Because I just want to make sure we get the facts down straight. Because now that you're saying this, and so yeah, so because one of the reasons why I asked that question because when you first mentioned about that name, you said the headache and everything, so that kind of thing sounded like it wasn't what you meant, but now they say his girlfriend, so that just changed the whole conversation around now. That changed everything now. well, you didn't say that it was a joke, though. You didn't even mention it was a joke, though. You should have mentioned that. Like, you should have mentioned that. Is that a big game? I remember we just was saying about the way he's pitching. They watched that game, and Venezuela be like, "Damn, Ranger pitch bad." I know his girlfriend will be like, "Man, my the father of my kids is pitching like that. Oh, that's not good. That's not good." She would be like, "That's not good." The kids would be like, "Daddy pitching like that." Instead of doing like, "Daddy pitching like that." That's not good. You know his kids would have something to say. Look at TV shows like, "No, this ain't right." And I know his agent probably looking at the game, looking probably saw this game, was like, "My client pitching like that? Oh no, that's not good." I don't know if the Phillies have the money to bring you back right because they don't have the money to bring you back, then you go somewhere else. So why would you worry about you your girlfriend? Why would you go? You see, every time you say that, you say something that's derogatory that your girlfriend knew you. Remember, you put the word LOL then, like you knew. Your girlfriend should not be even hitting you anyway. Like you were having fun out with the guys, and when you went to the game on the seventh, so you were having fun with your friends, and you got drunk a little bit. So like you gotta live a little bit. You can't let your girlfriend kind of control what you do. You know, you don't control your girlfriend when she goes out and hang out with her friends. You don't tell her what she can and can't do. So you should be have lot to have fun when you go out to sporting events and stuff. When you go to a football game, you should have a lot to have fun. You know. Yeah, just don't tell your girlfriend what you do out what you did with your friends after that Eagles game though. The Eagles and Bengals game. Don't tell her what you went when you went to after that, cause then she really would be disappointed in you. Yeah, so right. You don't need to bring your girlfriend to no games with you, cause then she's gonna try to control you and say, oh, when you with your friends and be like, oh, you're not allowed to drink and try to tell you you can't do this. And that she try to be like act like a mom to you instead of act like a girlfriend, you know. And at the end of the day, you gotta be yourself in the relationship. You can be there. Y'all can be in love together, but you also gotta be yourself. You gotta be your own individual in the relationship. If you wanna go out and have fun with your friends and get drunk to whatever, to the next morning when be messed up in the head, that's your choice. She can't get mad at you for that. Just because she don't drink doesn't mean that it shouldn't ruin you from having a chance of doing it. Right, Yeah, because at the end of the day, like I act like I be my own self in my relationship with my girlfriend Naomi. I be my own person, Because at the end of the day, if I wanna, do my own stuff, I do my own stuff. So I don't have to worry about her. If she want, Naomi wanna go hang with her friend Mike and have fun with him and do some stuff, I ain't gonna be mad at her for doing that. Because at the end of the day, she can be her person. If I want to do stuff with my friends, I do that. So at least, we get to be ourselves in the relationship. We don't have to worry about always being on each other like that, 24/7, just on each other like that. Because. And then we choose some weekends where we just want to just chill and do our own stuff. We don't want to have like the video calls and things. So just so we get, so when we not having video calls every single Saturday and just be like, and just want to be seeing each other on video calls every time and doing that to each other. Now we try to pick two Saturdays out of the month, and then we have to make the other Saturdays be like, oh, we have time for ourselves, because that's just the thing. Because we watch a Doctor Who episode, then we talk about it, and then we kind of like get back to it. The next one, the next vehicle we have, meaning we have is the 23rd. So that's the next one. And it's the final one for August, and then we got two in September. Because I think the 13th and the 27th, and right there we have the 20th. We have this third date. So I'm not going to skip that third day. I'm really actually going to go to the park anyway. So as once Naomi let me know that she's on the bus on her way, then I'm going to just start walking to the park anyway. I'm going to start going anyway. Because the fact of the matter is, I'm not going to just sit and skip the third day because, if it's already planned and already talked about, it's no point in just like saying, oh, no, I'm not going to go because I'm not gonna have Naomi come all the way to the Penny back bar, come this direction, and then I don't show her and do her like that. I'm not gonna just do her like that because that'll be wrong. Because it would be kind of wrong to do her like that. So, there'll be no point in just setting her up like that because yeah. So. Jason is the picture of Dr. The picture of the Doctor Who TARDIS I saw in the background. Oh yeah, no, this is the Doctor Who. No, like, yeah, this is TARDIS, but it's a like a it's a Christmas note that my friend that Naomi gave me. Yeah, my girlfriend Naomi gave me. Yeah, she used to have this like the Christmas one that she used to bring to Daypool and Showtime. So this is the one she gave. She gave it to me as like a first gift thing because she was trying to think of like something Doctor Who lady to give me and she couldn't get the TARDIS thing, so she gave me a Christmas ornament one. So it's like a little TARDIS thing here. Now the one behind me here has the action figures in them. It's like the same TARDIS thing, but it has the action figures on the inside. So this one is just a little. If I would have had like a light up TARDIS one that had lights and sounds and stuff, that would be really cool. Then that would be really cool to have that one because it's like a Christmas ornament thing right here. This one is yeah. So that's just the Christmas ornament one. Yeah. So it's like Christmas ornament one, which I do like it anyway. So. It roasted a pig and we got a cake of meat. I called good for. Yeah, that was. I called was good for you. That was anyway. I condone Elvis to be drinking anyway. I condone it. I condone it anyway. What's wrong with eating a pig? Don't you like right? What's if you that means somebody don't like that means if you got something against if you got yeah some people don't like some people always don't like pork and stuff some people don't like pork and stuff because they some of the kids when they come to more school they always ask us do we serve beef and stuff we say no we don't do we serve pork and they say no we don't serve anything pork and stuff we don't. Cause none of the cause the hot dogs we have are like they're not pork related and stuff. So cause sometimes they can't eat that because we have a sign that says we don't serve pork. Yeah, just cause for that reasoning we don't. Cause that's why some of our hot dogs are like turkey hot dogs or something like that. Cause we don't serve pork and stuff. So no pork, no beef, and none of that kind of stuff. So. Yeah, Castle in his hometown is just like me and Texas and that. They used to live here, grow up here, and everything. So. Yeah, no, okay, see. Maybe we start wait, yeah. See, Star's got your back up. I'm here for you too as well, cause you my friend. I don't nobody come for you for your life choices and what you want to do anyway. Right, you want to eat anything, and I condone you to eat anything. Nobody can tell you what you cannot eat. Nobody in the chat can tell you what you cannot eat. Not even your girlfriend Keisha can tell you what you cannot eat. She can control what you eat anyway. If you want to eat pork, go ahead. You want to eat burgers, go ahead. You want to eat anything that's going to gain you weight, go ahead. She has no control over that. Whoever has no control over that anyway. You know, but so she has no control over that. Cause so if you want to eat what you want to eat, then she has no control then. And the fact that your girlfriend's gonna tell you don't get too fat, don't get fat and be king, like to tell you not to gain weight is like really though, like but she's a big girl herself, so she's a thick person herself, so why are you gonna tell you not to do it? So like, like so like your girlfriend gotta let you live your life, man. Can't be telling you not to gain weight and stuff, It's value. The only Jake Bears during Eagles game and season, as she only is on the heavyweight match. He like curves on the ground, so. She's only 100 I like her. She was too. Oh, your girlfriend was too skinny for you. But then she shouldn't be having no problem with you getting curves too. So don't you shouldn't come for you. What you said cheesesteaks? Yeah, but cheesesteaks are good. Yeah, I had cheesesteaks before. Yeah, they're not bad. Yeah, I thinking that what you should do. I think next time you should go for a cheesesteak, man. You should take a whole cheesesteak and you should get a cheesesteak next time, and then try to eat a whole cheesesteak, and not just have one cheesesteak. No, not just one. You should have about. In my head. I think you should have about. I think you should have about like four cheesesteak sandwiches, four of them. So you have the episode and one up in the four on the list. It's about to be honest. So you will go first. No family had work. No, I ain't happy with that. Cause I ain't gonna give nobody no money. So, mm. Yeah. So no, I don't do that. Mm. Oh, Geese 88 said he gonna be in Philadelphia during the Eagles game on September 4th. Elvis. So if you see him in the stands and stuff, you know, come. You gotta come for him because you know. Yeah, Chris, we do. I do see your message, Chris, but I can't help you with that because I ain't giving nobody no money. I don't know, so I did that one time to a guy come over here and doing that, and I got taken advantage of that one. And because kept asking for money to the point where it's like don't know when to end. So no. Well, they say the best TJ spot would have to be Geno's. They say Geno's G-E-N-O. They say that's a good one, and I forget what the other one is called though. Yeah, because that's the one that's out early. That one is really good though. you know. Yeah, see? You say it's a Cowboys fan, so you see that right there. No, this is not an Eagles fan. Oh, we see the Cowboys fan. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. But they're not lousy though. But they're no two that's really good though. Cause I don't think there's like anything else other than that you would find that's better. Unless you want to go to Charlie's. Charlie's is another place that sells cheesesteaks as well. Now Charlie's, that's another one. That's a good one too. That sells cheesesteaks as well. So yeah. Yeah, because you can either try Geno's or Pat's, or you can try Charlie's. Because Charlie's is a cheese. But you have to look at where you can find one of those and then put up because I think they're inside the bowls and stuff. But it's still that's a good one. I tried a cheesesteak from Charlie's and that thing is really good though. Yeah, so yeah, up in Jersey. Oh no, you see, that was coming for you because he was I was saying geese. He said, "I will cook your goose. Stay in the house because it will be your You see that? You see that geese? You just been told by an Eagles fan, which is Elvis. That was fine. You know, my boy Elvis don't play. Yeah, I don't think Elvis is from Philadelphia. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Right, you can't talk trash because we're the Super Bowl champs. Yeah, you can't talk trash because you can't. Yeah, you can't talk trash to the world champs. No, you can't. No, you can't because you really can't because then you gotta know because you lose that battle every time. So see, Elvis. He said he's from Dallas, so he's not even. Yeah, he's from the Star State. Yeah, he told the Stars come back. Said some Cowboy fans are not nice. Yeah, some of them are. Not all Cowboys fans are jerks, but some of them are. Talk about that piece on the review. What's that piece going to? What team's gonna take him? Especially with another team. That's good that the Browns are coming for them to do joint practice with the Eagles. Now the Eagles need to go up against somebody else besides each other. For goddamn practices and stuff. Instead of going against their teammates, they're going against the Browns players in a practice so that way, well, it's going to be the stars going against their stars, even though they're not going to play. It should be the backups going against their backups just to see how it's going to look on the field so they have a chance to figure out like what to do. You know. Yeah, because you could usually when the Eagles have joint practice with another team, they go to the stadium for that. But it's the Browns coming to the Eagles, so they got to do joint practice with them. So at least he's from Dallas. Dallas people. I feel like that's like Dallas so I mean you have a job right here. It'll be a good game for a half when the team was knocks out. Oh, I got another thing to say. Yeah, Elvis, are you still eating right now? Elvis, are you still eating the food that we talked about? Are you still eating right now, or are you done eating? Because I just want to make sure, Elvis, are you still eating right now? I know you like anything in Dallas right there, so I know you're going to say Dallas Mavericks. I know you're going to say the NBA. Mm-hmm. I know because the Rangers are in Arlington, Texas. They're not even in Dallas, so there you go. You get that one right. But do you see the difference in your stomach? Do you see your stomach getting bigger though? Do you see your stomach changing shape like it's growing instead of you start to see the shape in your stomach growing a little bit? Are you seeing it? If it is full, I'll tell you for sure. It does. So, well, actually, you're not supposed to say you feel full though. You gotta say I'm not full. That's what you gotta say. Cause you can't say you're full. Cause then that cheats out the whole challenge though. Cause you can't say you're full. Cause if you say that, then that means you can't say that. So. Oh, your girlfriend said hello. Said happy birthday to me. Well, thank you, Elvis's girlfriend, for saying happy birthday to me. So, you know, no, you can't say that, Elvis. You can't say that. You can't say that though. Can't believe you got your girlfriend watching the stream right now. Oh, yeah, you got your girlfriend watching the stream though. I forgot we have a child who plays later if he's we're going down Riley don't know too much about Bertrand like that. He never really worked out with the guy. He's a young, he never played games with him, so you really don't know the guy like that. So, so she likes Phillies. If she likes Phillies sports so much, then I mean she likes the same sports that I like. Then she must be a Philly. Wait, did your girlfriend like all three sports? Did she like the Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles, or did she just picking one of those teams? Is she a fan of all three that I just mentioned, or is she just a fan of one? Well, I'm really a fan of like the Eagles, the Sixers, Phillies, and Eagles. Sixers, Phillies, Eagles, and Phillies. That's three. That means then she must like that. She must the fourth one means she likes the Flyers. Then is number four because her favorite. Also, she must like Sixers, Eagles, Phillies, and then the last one must be like between the other three, between Wings, Union, or Flyers. She must have the Flyers in number four. But then she chooses the Eagles as her main one. I figured she would choose that one. But I started as an Eagles fan anyway, so I always pick Eagles number one, Sixers number two, and then the Phillies number three. That's usually how I play like that. You know. Thank you, King, 1997. Thanks for the sub. Bigger day because everybody starts as an Eagles fan first. That's why I started as. So. Yeah, hockey decided. Hope you can get into the lightnings on ice. Yeah, that was you can't say you boom because that was if you do eat that Wawa sandwiches the hoagies tomorrow, you cannot say you boom because if you eat that tomorrow, plus if you go out for the you can eat buffet too, you can't be saying you boom either because then that means you're gonna have to eat after break too. So that was the stuff that you eat tomorrow. Can't say you're supposed to eat them anyway because you can. So much as you're saying that, you can't say you are. So once you start eating them, you can't say you boom. You can't say none of that because especially if you're gonna eat the dinner for the next day. So like breakfast foods, then that's one thing. But you can't say. No, 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 Elvis, you can't add that on to your challenge. No, you can't do that because it's I set the challenge for you. You can't add it on to your challenge. You can't do that, Elvis. You can't add something to the challenge I gave you. You can't just add on stuff. No, 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 you can't do that. You can't do that, Elvis. You can't do that because you can't just add on stuff to the challenge I came up with. You just add stuff on there. No, no, you can't do that because you can't be adding stuff onto the challenge that I came up with you and just adding that in there. And that goes against the whole challenge. If you do that, then because you can't add that part in there. But now you breaking the challenge right now. It was by saying you're gonna tell me because you can't add that in there. If I didn't approve of you saying that, then you can't say you can't do that. Because I gotta get the okay for you to even say that to add that in there. So you add that to the challenge that's not even added. It doesn't be added though. The question is, Elvis, do you eat seafood though? That's the question that was, do you eat seafood? I only like one type of seafood and it's like shrimp or something. I don't like crabs, I don't eat that, so but that's the thing, I don't eat crabs anyway, so I'm not so yeah, that's just one thing I would never eat crabs, I would not do that. I think you like lobster seafood, if you go to Red Lobster and stuff, Elvis, you would like that place because all a bunch of seafood and stuff. The one person that I know in my life that doesn't like seafood is my own girlfriend. My girlfriend Nelly does not like seafood at all. She's not a seafood person. Yeah, she just something she don't like. She would not eat that anyway. Because I had a drink practice. They were in Cleveland for that. Wait, no. So they were drink practice. I remember when the Ross came to Philly, they had a drink practice. I remember that. The Cleveland guys go chapter 3 up tomorrow for joint practice. And, be in the city police for up to the Saturday game. So they come tomorrow, do the jump practice with the Eagles, go back to the hotel, rest and stuff for Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday they go over to the link for the game. And so, Sean Sanders! If he plays, that will be something. Plays on Saturday, that'll be something. See Deion Sanders something. Was it? He's not even a starter. He got drafted and shit. Got a draft pick out there. So it's going to be a good finale. They swear they have a lot of young talent. Oh yeah. I can change. I mean, I tried like one Flyers game one time in college to understand the game. I watched it just a little bit of it, and I was like, I don't understand it. So I'm like, no, I can't watch this anymore. Yeah, because Atlantics were not able to come back for week one. They're gonna have Brett Trot be out there playing number 64, and Brett Trot was gonna be the one. So that yeah. Oh, so Kenny Pickett's on the Rams. I forgot about that. Rams. They were in. Good thing that Tim Rams didn't take Tatum Key. Thank God, because we got that. We still got Tatum Key as the backup for Jalen Hurts. Thank you for that. I figured the mess with him. Oh yeah. So Elvis, what you gonna do tomorrow, Elvis? Are you gonna be you gonna eat the sandwiches from the are you gonna eat the sandwiches from the Wawa at your job? You gonna eat some of those tomorrow? Well, but the question is, how many Wawa sandwiches are you gonna eat tomorrow, Elvis? That's the question. And with me, Jalen Hurts number one, Tanner McKee number two, and if you had to pick number three, I think number three I would put it out. I would have the third quarterback would have to be. I choose Kyler McCoy just because that reason to get DTR out of here. Just saying. Oh, you gonna do three hungry sandwiches tomorrow with soup in the and for soup and say, oh, that's gonna be really good. You after you eat that. I hope after you eat after you eat all that, Edwards, that you have room for the all you can eat buffet dinner that you're going to. Hope you have room for the buffet and when you go to the buffet for dinner. Hope you have room for that, cause you gotta have room for that, cause you know. Yeah, cause you gotta move your stomach for the buffet because you know. Yeah, because I want you to eat a lot anyways. Anyway, Elvis. Especially when you go to that buffet for dinner, you should be eating plate at the plate. You should not stop eating at the buffet. Like literally, if you eat your first set of food, you should go back for more. So just to fill yourself up. So yeah. So that way, cause this anyway, you're not going. At least you're not. At least you're not going to the buffet. At least you're not taking your girlfriend with you to the buffet. Thank God you're not. Because then she be trying to tell you like, oh, you shouldn't be eating too much like that. You don't need her being in your head and stuff when you're at the buffet. Cause you don't need her being there trying to kind of tell you like, oh, you don't want her to be there trying to tell you how to do with the eating and everything. So the reason why I say you shouldn't have been there to tell you what to eat because you don't want that. They said I was trying to put the buffet out of business for you. You ain't gonna try to do that. Dang. No, yes, Sundays are early game for the national game. It's 11:35 a.m. And on top of that, it's gonna be on local TV. Not everybody has a local TV channel. Doesn't have a local TV, so that's the question. That's the whole point right there. That's the one that's really like why not everybody has a local TV. Nobody even has local TV right now. Because that's the only way you can watch the games. When I saw where you can watch the game for the Eagles, for the Phillies, and the national game that's going down in DC, we gotta have a local TV channel in order to do that. And I'm like, what? That's terrible for the Phillies fans. Then I know. If I know, come even that trip I'm gonna be going from tomorrow all the way to like Saturday, Friday, and then Saturday I'm coming back. So. I know you're gonna miss your podcast for a while. But you got, but come to the Phillies team on the 18th. While I'm doing the one with the Phillies and the Mariners one. That's gonna be a good one. Yeah, so 'cause that one's gonna be really good if you come to that one, cause then you really gonna enjoy that one, cause about the boys from Seattle, you know, yeah, the boys from Seattle come all the way to Philadelphia, take Yeah, you got the weapons. You got to come all the way to Philadelphia to take on the Phillies. So I'm put the part of business doing this 2 years ago. All I could eat and drink was for $20. Really? You ain't even $20. That was dang. Well, yeah. forecast will be missed. I know it will be missed though. But we should try to read now over, so at least you get a chance to do that. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I was thinking that it was not yet. It was the 49ers versus the Chiefs. The bar was closing next week, and it played Visa Road, including it was really. Do you think Jalen is a top five quarterback? I think so. If you think about it, I think so. Yeah, I think so, but I think so. Because if he wasn't, they would. Yeah. Yeah, so I was talking about with you, Ellis, so I'm gonna go there. But Ellis, don't worry, I will be back next Monday. So with the streams for the Phillies and stuff, if I get the one with the Eagles and Birds, maybe on Saturday. And then when we get back, if the Philadelphia, if we do get back, I can get that game. If not, then you know the reason for it. So just letting you know. So being said, Ellis, I'm gonna go there.